right, so we have 5 minutes till this Summer Game Fest kicks off. Outside of rumors you might have heard, what do you guys want to see? What would make you stand up?
I mean, this is not the thing I'm most excited for, but the thing I think that would blow my socks off would be like a Fable, like showing Fable, showing it. You know, not a title card, not talking about it again. You know, it's not my most anticipated thing. I just think that I just really want to get peepers on it because I literally don't think it exists.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. All right. For me, I think it'd be one of the major Nintendo games because we haven't heard anything from Nintendo. I didn't see them listed, but could they be a surprise?
I think so. I think Keighley and Nintendo has a pretty healthy relationship.
Yeah, could it be Bayonetta 3 announced date or even a Metroid Prime 4 reveal? Could it be something crazy? Like those are the kind of things that would just make me lose my mind.
Metroid Prime would be wild. Yeah. Bayonetta 3.
I don't expect it by any stretch,
games,
but that would be the kind of thing that makes me go like, dude,
I still don't think we're ever going to get Prime until a Prime trilogy gets released.
I think you're right. Maybe that's what it would be, right? Like a Prime 1
That'd be cool.
remake.
I think that'd be exciting, though.
A Prime 1 remake for this holiday would be amazing. But anyway, Dan, what about you? What would get you to stand up?
Remake 2.
So before I answer that, I'm just going to say what the time it is. So when I'm syncing it up, when I'm editing it, so 3:50, 49, 48, 47. Secondly, if I seem distracted, it's for reasons I'm not going to say on camera. So, because of things.
Yeah, I mean, this is during a day where we have other things going on, so we might be ducking in and out of you for our reactions to this.
We're adults, and we have adult things to do.
And a lot of people are probably here to watch the news as much as watch the news late as much as watch us, the people who are watching.
And I guess pie in the sky, like what I want the most. So I want to see Norman Reedus, Kojima come out, right, holding hands, and then the two of them plus Keighley just start sucking face, just super hard. I was
gonna say this doesn't count because that got leaked, but you went in a whole different direction.
Right. Yeah.
It's not a horror game with Margaret Qualley. You went full on. Let's celebrate June and kiss a homie up on stage. I'm here for it. Yeah, cool.
And then the camera pans back and you see a TV, and that's actually in the game that Kojima's making.
We've been seeing this will or they or won't they with Keighley and Kojima for years now. I feel like we might be at the precipice of a real makeout session happening on the stage.
Hardcore, lots of tongue,
that does remind me of something that I've always wanted from Konami, actually, and I don't expect anything from Konami, but they've surprised here and there, like with Getsu Fumaden from earlier this year. That was
Silent Hill, though, Tim. Remember those rumors?
Totally.
remember those?
Every year?
What we have seen from Konami on the gaming front is they're not afraid to bring back old IP in a collection or whatever. So if they put out some kind of Suikoden collection, I would fall down.
Yeah, that would be... Well, you would have to...
And I could see them doing that, too, because it's not new. They don't need to put a ton of resources into it, but they could just package it as a collection and release it. But even if it's like one and two together or something like that.
I was going to say, it would be...
That guy left to go make Suikoden games elsewhere. Yeah, you know? So, like, what a spit in the face where it's like, now that you're gone, we're going to make money off of your creation. You know? Which is a very Konami move, by the way, so...
That would be interesting, because the first two are, like, kind of the classic pixelated look, and then once you hit 3, that's where it was on PS2. Actually, the rest were on PS2, right? And that's where it ended. So 3, 4, and 5 were on PS2. So yeah, you could almost have like 2 packages going there.
I really love those games. I think they're awesome.
Yeah, 4 was a bit of a letdown. I didn't finish 5, but I played a chunk of it, and it was really good.
Yeah, I think I'm kind of on the same path as you. Where
4 was kind of boring and bland. It felt unfinished.
4, I don't remember liking it. Was that the pirate one?
It might have had pirate
elements. I think 4, had kind of like piratey vibes.
I just remember it being very, very bland, and I didn't play it very much.
I didn't like that one. Yeah, and 5, I don't know what my problem was, but I didn't play much of it. I kind of dabbled.
5 was better, but didn't capture the magic. 1, 2, and 3 is excellent too. But anyway, I think something like some kind of surprise revitalization like that would get me pretty pumped up.
3 was my introduction to that series, so. That's
mine too. I went back and played the other 2 after playing 3. I don't know if I beat 1 and 2, but I know I dozens and dozens and dozens of hours into them. So
okay.
Yeah. What a cool thing that would be if we got that.
I know. I don't expect it, but on the other hand, I wouldn't be that shocked because Konami does do that.
I think Konami could like pay someone to like not remaster them, but collect them and throw them in bundle together. You know what I mean? Like they could be so hands off about it. You know. I don't understand why they don't act as just a production company and just like let other devs. Do stuff with
Because
it.
Konami just doesn't believe in games because
They
they're
like
assholes.
pachinko.
Sure.
It's all about pachinko, baby.
So they can eat a big old bag of dicks.
All right, we're down to 5 seconds. Yeah, is that what you guys have?
3, 2,
All right, let's do this thing.
1.
0.
Hyped, guys.
Let's
Alright.
go.
Time to get into hype mode.
Oh man. I'm
Woo!
Oh boy.
Oh, the glasses are on.
Oh gosh. Oh yeah, yeah. I had to switch over to you. Look at you. Oh no, I have no sound. There we go.
Hello everybody, I'm Geoff Keighley, and this is Summer Game Fest, a live showcase of what's next in the wide
He does love
world
his
of video
stages,
games.
doesn't he?
We are
He
live
loves, dude. He loves these like
whether you're streaming from home,
volume
watching
stages that they shoot
inside
Mandalorian on.
IMAX theater,
There's
Yeah, they're
LEDs
beautiful.
everywhere.
our
Beautiful.
showcase event.
High budget.
Over the next few hours, we'll give you
Turn this down
updates
a
on the
little bit.
games you
All right,
love.
I actually can't see
be
anything
joined
with
by
these.
I was
special
gonna say.
developer guests, and yes, have a few surprises along the way too. Now, what I love about this show is that it's a true cross-industry showcase. Whether you play on Xbox, PC, PlayStation, Switch,
You guys notice he tried to temper expectations, talking about like this is only games that have been announced, or you know, that kind of thing.
And then
well, that's
everyone
the age
freaked
we live
out.
in now. People like overhype themselves, and
Mhm.
then they take it out on the deliverer of the message.
They still
Yeah.
will. They still will.
It's still a smart move to temper
It is a very
expectations.
smart move. Yes, I agree.
New worlds, new teams, and will make room for small independent developers who we think deserve the spotlight too. If we
Little
do this
guys.
right, hopefully you'll discover a few.
Oh, did you guys? I just now read the description. He already lists a few games they'll feature.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I didn't even look at that because I don't want to know nothing.
It's nothing that you haven't seen, but like it's games that exist already. But
Well, then I'm
He's
mad,
like
Tim.
he doubled down on it. He's like, you're not gonna get everything today. You're not gonna.
Well, then I'm already mad. I'm so mad.
it doesn't list all of them by name. It just says
No,
featuring, and it lists like 5 games.
I think this game looks like visually fantastic.
To officially confirm a character coming to the game and show you the exclusive first game.
Show me some story stuff, man.
Enjoy.
Show me some
This game has
exploration.
an amazing style. I agree with
Yeah.
you, Dan.
Fighter 6. Oh, the style is really
It
cool.
has a very like just straight up
see this,
street
like-
fighting style, right?
Exactly. Like there's a street element to it.
Is this
you know?
Guile?
Yeah, yeah,
Guile.
Yeah, it's Guile. Yeah.
yeah. Keighley?
Where is he?
Oh.
There he is.
Oh, there
Yeah,
he is. I was like,
goatee.
did they change what he looks like?
Yeah, look
No.
at that goatee.
Yeah.
Look, it's Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Yeah, yeah. Dude, still rocking the same haircut.
Show us
I
the
mean,
Sonic Boom.
Look at the background, dude.
I know.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
And Ryu's been on that HGH, but look at that. That guy's been fucking juicing.
They all have.
That's how you stay young.
Oh yeah, is that right? Yeah.
Yeah, you just pump yourself full of steroids and performance enhancers.
See that right there? The paint splashes and swishes. Like
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I
They
believe-
had
it looks
visual
like it's in the
flourishes like
game.
that before, but now it's paint. Like that's
Yeah.
a new style.
It was
But
more
see
of
how
it was
like
more of like
energy,
kind of
like key,
what am I thinking? Like Japanese, just kind of black, like sort of brushstroke kind of look.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's
And-
probably more accurate.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, now it's kind of like paint splashing around, like.
The hair combing.
Nice.
Oh, Derek's in this game. That's cool.
Man, look at him. Derek could not pull off a goatee. Sorry. Not like that.
He looks good with facial hair. It's just always shaving it. Tim and I would always be like, "Why don't you just grow it out?" And he just won't do
He
it.
should.
Yeah.
Join the beard gang.
He has at times said comments like, "You don't hide a face this pretty behind a beard."
That's true.
Well,
That's
that's
true.
such a Derek thing to say. Wow.
Things like that. Yeah.
Check this.
Nothing on story. I really
Oh.
want to know about that
Oh.
story, guys. Ugh.
He said,
Check
"Check this out."
This out.
What are you doing, Keighley? What are you doing?
Focus.
20th century. Just
This is
Wonder Woman.
Sergeant Leo Alvarez of the CM Leth Recon.
Oh, look at this, guys.
Our mission was to enter the Tantalus base, locate the comset,
And Wolfenstein.
back online.
Oh, is
We
it?
found the relay,
Hey, he said Blazkowicz.
but
Didn't he?
there was a-
No.
No, he said
Ramirez.
Tantalus.
Oh, did I told over me? See, this is what I get for talking.
Alpha. Is it the Callisto Protocol? Maybe.
I'm trying to think of because it said focus.
See, I got stuck on 20th Century Fox.
Oh,
So who owned what IP? Could it be Alien? Did they
Alien?
own Alien?
Alien, yeah, it could be.
Alien. Yeah. Oh, this is definitely Alien.
Oh, did you see that gun? Oh, it's a minigun
Yeah.
right there. That's
Yeah,
Alien.
yeah.
Good job, Tim.
This ain't good.
I'm like, it's Wolfenstein.
Well, if you thought you heard the name Blazkowicz, that's the only game
I don't
it
know.
could be. You know.
Who
Not a
even
whole
know
lot of
what I'm. I
not
don't
a
even
whole
know
lot of
what's
gaming
real right now,
Blazkowicz out
guys. I've
there.
been awake for so long. I don't know what I'm hearing or seeing. Like,
Dude, so what is this, Antarctica with it? Jeez.
Wasn't human.
The hell?
Oh,
Oh, there it is.
was. Yep.
What the hell was that other thing?
I don't know. That was really weird. It didn't look like an engineer.
No.
Do they have any announced alien projects that we haven't seen much on, or is this a new thing? You think?
This seems new.
This might be new. I feel like maybe there was like,
might
and
be
there's more
something.
alien games coming. You know,
Okay.
but like maybe we didn't get any more information other than that there are projects in the pipeline.
Yeah.
I wonder if this is what was that co-op one that came out recently?
I like that game.
Fire
a lot.
Team.
Fire Team.
Fire Team. Yeah, I thought it
Something
was
like that.
very
Too
fun.
soon for a sequel, right? I mean,
When I close
Yeah,
my eyes,
yeah. DLC maybe, but this seems like a brand new game.
I still see
Well, it's also a
story
cinematic
focused.
trailer, so it's
Yeah.
impossible to know until they.
how everyone's
Well, it being a cinematic trailer, at least, is my assumption that it's probably a more story-driven game.
I agree.
someone needs to know.
dude, these things are still terrifying to this day.
They're one of
Yeah.
the greatest like creations,
Xenomorphs?
like monster
Yeah.
creations ever. Yeah,
Aliens.
nice.
Aliens. Dark Descent.
Dark Descent. All right.
Oh, here's some gameplay. Oh, is it like isometric? Ah,
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, yeah.
I'm into that.
like an isometric.
So co-op for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's gonna be what was that game that we were obsessing about the other, the shooter, the space shooter with bugs and
Oh,
stuff.
not Alienation.
Next.
Why the hell am I blanking on it?
It's the other one. Yeah, I know what yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? That
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
gonna be like that, I bet.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Callisto,
They
you know?
revealed Callisto Protocol 2 years ago.
Yeah, they did.
Raw gameplay alongside its creator
Ooh.
Glenn Schofield.
Ooh.
But first, here's the quote-unquote
Yeah.
Schofield cut of the brand new trailer.
Hashtag Schofield cut.
Oh my gosh.
You goof. What are you such a goofball, dude?
Give us the Schofield cut. Dude, I'm so excited for this.
Dude, me
Oh,
too.
so to clarify what I was saying on our last episode, I think it's actually straight up the creator of Dead Space is making this game.
Yeah, and I think a couple team members came over.
Right,
too,
right. But it's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
specifically the actual creator.
Yeah, the director creator.
Yeah.
Callisto the dead moon. Dead.
Ooh, that sounds like not Nolan North, the other one.
If I hadn't fished you
Mm.
out of that rack.
Not Nolan North. Troy Baker.
The other one, yeah, Troy Baker. Thank you. I don't know why I blanked on his name.
That's your old life. You gotta let that go. Because your new life
Oof.
is entirely in my hands. I'm just trying to give you a chance at rebirth.
Guy looks unhappy.
These graphics are insane.
I know.
I was gonna say just like the details on his face with the sweat looked
What's
really.
this actor's name
gross
again?
that is, dude. Oh, yes.
Oh, that looked like gameplay right there, huh?
Yeah, I think all this
it
right here is.
transitioned to gameplay. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Elements of it are clearly in game, right?
yeah. I'd say all of this right now definitely is.
I just love that last part.
Ugh.
Well, they're gonna show us actual gameplay. They said after this
Me chill.
super cut or whatever this is.
Right. Yes. Yeah. We're gonna get raw. What they call raw.
What's this actor's name again?
I don't
Troy
know.
Baker?
The main
Cool.
character here?
Callisto? I don't know.
Yes.
Troy Baker? I don't know what he's
I don't know. Is he recognizable? I don't
Yeah.
recognize him.
Hold on.
Oh. Oh, I recognize that actor. Just kidding. No, I don't. His face is gone.
Josh Duhamel. There we go.
To your new home.
Oh, Transformers guy.
Yes, yeah. He's I mean, you can obviously if you know who that is, you're looking at this game, you're like, oh, like you could just. It just looks exactly like him. Like
Mhm.
I must have missed him. Is that
It's
him
a-
on the cover there?
he's the main character. Yeah, he's the main
Oh,
character.
I can barely tell.
December 2nd.
Yeah.
Kyle, you had
That's
said
right,
you'd
we
be
know
surprised
what
if
you
that
want
one
to
sticks,
see.
right?
Joining me now,
I
Glenn
am surprised if that
Schofield.
one
Looks like
sticks,
this is
yeah.
Glenn.
I mean, they're saying it a lot, right? It's on the screen, like they keep saying December 2nd.
Yeah, that's marketing for you. Yeah, we've seen this before. Just
gonna say,
plastered of dates
Final-
everywhere. And
Final
nothing
Fantasy
giveaways.
Final Fantasy 15 had its own entire event
I
to
know.
announce the
And it
date.
flipped the numbers
And
and,
then
stuff.
like a week later, it
And, you know,
changed it,
just a
right? Like,
second.
It was pretty
You know, I
soon,
wanna
yeah.
Thank you for all you've done for the game industry all these years, man.
Oh boy.
I think I've known you,
Oh,
like
yeah,
16,
here we go.
17 years
You
now.
guys were saying you wanted the makeout scene on stage. I think we're about to
I
get it.
love this, dude. I hope they start kissing right now.
You amplified new
Dude,
games,
Keighley's gonna make out with
studios,
so many
and,
people.
Look at him. He's so uncomfortable. He's like, I don't know how to take a compliment. I love it.
It's not about me, it's about you guys.
Yeah, I know, but
I appreciate
Ah.
Wow.
Shows, and
They
to
really did
show
both lean in for
this
the kiss
game,
there
as
for a
we
second.
saw
Oh,
trailer,
boy,
what
I
I'm
love
so
that.
excited
That's great.
Today is that you just brought a raw gameplay sequence. This game is in development, and people are going to be blown away, I think, when they see it. But tell us a bit about what are we going to see today?
yeah, we got a couple minutes of, like you said, like raw gameplay. It's 2 segments. In
About to get
So-
real raw.
I don't know the history of Dead Space. This is the creator of Dead Space?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you're going to see some new enemies, some brutality.
Was that EA originally did Dead Space games?
Yeah.
Visceral,
Yeah.
Visceral,
Visceral
published,
Games was
published
the-
by EA.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. Yeah, yeah. It is
They
EA,
own
but yeah.
Visceral, and then they just destroyed them and got rid of them.
Right.
completely.
No, I remember that.
Let's do
Yeah.
the. I hired Amy Hennig to do a Star Wars game, and then they destroyed it.
Oh.
Yeah. And then didn't
Dude.
do that Star Wars game and got rid of
No.
Amy Hennig too.
Even though the one that she's doing now, she says
Just for
that there's going to be
a second,
elements of
I wanna
that,
thank
and
the
this,
team,
I was
man.
like, good.
That's
Like
cool.
you said, through
Yeah.
COVID, through everything
And when
else,
stuff like that happens, it's
dedication,
just
the hard
the
work.
lost
It's kinda
potential.
heartbreaking.
The lost
Amazing.
potential just
Thank you very
still
much.
gets you.
I'd still think about Star Wars 1313.
1313, yeah, I was literally about to say.
Jesus Christ. Non-Star Wars fans were going to love that game. You know what I mean? Like,
I think
so.
That was going to be a hell of a game.
This year, and let's let the footage speak for
Is that
itself.
Boba or
Let's go
Django
feel
that you're
the
playing
as?
Here it is, the
Boba.
first
Boba.
gameplay of the
Boba.
Callisto Protocol.
All right, here goes some gameplay
Let's do it.
of Callisto Space.
Callisto Space,
Dead
yeah.
Callisto.
Dead Protocol.
Dead Protocol, yeah. So it's clearly an over-shoulder third person,
It's
Yeah.
yeah, Resident Evil 4 style.
Yeah.
You know. Dead Space was
Dude,
like,
which I dig that. I love
You-
this style.
Even this
Come here.
right here, they did in Dead Space. Like,
That's what I was just telling Jeff the other day when we were trying to talk about Resident Evil 4. I was like,
Mhm.
Resident Evil 4 created this camera
They
style.
did.
This
Yeah.
right behind the camera, character to the left of
Yeah.
the screen style.
Yep.
Like they created that, you know.
Yeah.
Like, and
Yeah,
it
if
is-
there were games before that, they didn't do it well with this kind of
and
like.
I don't. And if there were, like, I wouldn't know them. And I've always heard that game was the game to like create that. Like, that's
Like
what
there are
it's-
games that were
part
third
of its
person, of
legacy.
course, where the camera's centered behind you.
Yes,
But this
no,
over the
that's
shoulder
important
style.
though. Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of third-person games before, but they weren't this way, like behind
Right.
them, you know. And now this is the preferred way for a lot of people. Gears
And
of
then it-
War is this way, guys.
Yeah.
You know?
Right,
Like,
right.
It's, you know, it's a
it's over the shoulder and then zooms in a little bit, you know?
zoomed
Yeah.
in and right behind the character, not above or centered. You know, like. It's interesting.
Dude, look
That
at the
chunk-
lighting.
Look at that chunky fella.
See the
I
lighting
know.
though when he shoots. Watch when he shoots the gun.
Yeah.
That's
I
cool.
can't believe this. Yeah, this is insane.
Oh, did he just
This
dodge
is the
that?
most next-gen thing I think I've seen so far.
I'm not saying that other games haven't done that with lighting. It's just this is done really well.
Well, with horror, like, sound and lighting is, like, so
It's-
important.
Yeah, yeah,
So important.
dude. Oh my
Yes,
god,
yes, take it out on him, man.
you got more Callisto credits for doing that. Look like
Just stomping them out of
he's got Callisto credits in his skull.
Callisto credits.
I gotta get those credits
It
out.
said Callisto credits on the
Oh,
screen.
it did?
Yeah, that's what he picked up. Yeah. That's the
He was-
currency.
as he's hitting him.
That's a dead space suit. Like,
That
the
is-
health on the back of
Dude.
the head and everything, man. Like that's
Yeah,
a dead space
the health
suit.
bar's going this way instead of, it's going horizontal instead of
horizontal
vertical.
instead of vertical. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, this game is to Dead Space what Aiden Chronicle is to Suikoden. It's like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Big
Yeah.
time.
But honestly, like, this is dude, basically 2 Dead Space games are coming out, like,
I know within a
Hopefully-
month of each
hopefully,
other. Yeah, if
yeah.
everything works
Oh.
out right, dude. Look at this.
dude, you
Look
know
at
how
this!
sometimes
oh, fan!
Oh, you got powers! Yeah, it's like telekinesis.
Dude, you know how sometimes you can tell just by watching someone play that the gun feels good? This looks like the guns are gonna
Yeah.
feel really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, big time.
Oh, my
So
gosh.
great to them. Oh!
Oh,
Whoa,
Whoops!
dude.
Whoopsies! Whoopsies!
Was that a contextual
just
kill?
happened.
Like
That's
what it looked
he had
like.
him standing right there.
That's what it looked
Yeah.
like.
Oh my God.
Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 arrived.
At first I thought, oh, your character loses his arm. No, you're dead.
Yeah.
Game of the show. Game of the show right there. Game of the show.
He left a little more than or
Ooh,
lost a
boy.
little more than his arm.
That was awesome.
That was exhilarating, man.
I need to wipe myself up after that one. Ugh.
Check in with Johanna Ferris, the head of Call of Duty.
Dude, I hope that December sticks. I hope.
Yeah. What a great family Christmas game to gather around and play together.
The Christmas tree all lit up, you know.
Modern Warfare
Eating some cookies, drinking some milk.
And on October 28th, we usher
Thanks.
in a new era of Call of Duty with the launch of
Time to
Modern
bro it
Warfare
up,
2.
guys.
We are back.
Okay.
We are bigger.
Time to bro it up.
This is such a fake script, though. Like, I'm excited for Modern Warfare 2, but to say we're ushering in a new era, it's like it's a
Yeah,
sequel
no,
to
no.
a reboot of your series. Like,
Ushering in a new era,
Which
bro.
hasn't changed mechanically in a decade.
no,
So-
it's she said it's more Call of Duty, just a little bit better,
This
and
this was written
continuing
by
this.
the PR team.
Oh,
It wasn't
yeah.
written by
Staggering odds
so.
are just the
It's not a
beginning.
new era.
Got a fist
Stop
pump,
Modern
like
Warfare 2.
Oh, there's the glasses again.
gotta bro it up.
So if you remember the story from the first one, I won't spoil anything, but there were a lot of speculation, a lot of rumors, or I guess you could say theories about who Ghost is going to end up being
Sure.
based on the first game, and obviously in this game, Ghost is in here. It's just a matter of who is Ghost, and I think they're going to dig into the character more than they did.
Can,
In the
I,
That's
original.
interesting. Okay.
can we throw up a spoiler warning and just tell me who it was in the original?
No,
'Cause
don't,
actually
because
never
I
played.
don't want to know.
Oh, okay. So then never
Yeah,
mind.
I'm about to play through that game. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you're going to play...
I played through a half of the first one not so
Well,
long ago.
The
Yeah.
2019 one does not reveal who Ghost is. It's there, so
right,
like,
right.
I'm just talking about the
Talking about the
original
original.
1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know. I don't
They
know in the original.
seemingly, I mean, from the first one, it seemed way different to me. Like it was not the same story. So it feels
No,
like a
it's not- it
like a
wasn't the same story at
reimagining.
all,
This is a
yeah.
reimagining. So
Okay.
It's like a rebooted series. Yeah. Rebooted the story.
Tone down the bro. Tone
Some
down
of the same characters are back.
yes,
like
but
Price.
they're bringing back Price, who's still an amazing character after
Price is
15
awesome.
years.
Yeah. Dude, if this is gameplay, like this is insane.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this
This
is probably on a
absolutely is.
PC
This
that costs
absolutely is.
$8,000 on sale.
Right. A Derek PC.
hmm
Derek PC.
Oh my word!
Wow. That transition.
Are you serious? Because the trailer didn't look this good.
No, it didn't.
This is the PS4 version, obviously, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. I just love Modern Warfare. I don't care about Call of Duty
Dude,
at all, but Modern Warfare
look at
really
that.
it really gets me going.
Yeah.
Same here, man. Oh.
That 2019 one was like I hate to admit it, it was fantastic.
Oh, it was one of my favorites that year, and that was a
I
good year.
really wish I don't know why I stopped playing. I have no idea. I remember just enjoying everything about it though.
Well, it's because we think Call of Duty now, we think multiplayer, and maybe the campaign's all right, and that's usually fair for most of these games. But with some
when
of
the
them,
campaign's good, it's good,
Yes.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know some of the Black Ops campaigns have been great.
I didn't play the newest Black Ops. I know Jeff's a big fan of the narrative.
I've heard
of
it's
that
good.
one.
I need to watch. I need to play that one.
If it's ever on sale, I'd catch it. I do like playing. I like shooter campaigns, guys. Like I like shooter store. Like, give me a 4-hour campaign where I'm running down hallways and shooting people. Like I'm super
Mhm.
into that. Like,
My
I just
favorite
feel like it's taken a back seat to just games that focus on multiplayer now.
Well, there was
like,
that
look at-
big shift when whichever Black Ops it was, where there was no single player at all.
Yeah,
Like,
that
literally
was
that year, and then
crazy.
everyone was like pissed, and it's like, well, all right, and then they brought it back, and
But they brought the statistics up, and they said only 27% of their player base even plays the campaign. So
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
they felt that they were really, like, they thought that they were right about removing campaign
Right.
that year. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like statistically proven, they were right. You know, but enough people made enough noise.
Turns out people just wanted a better campaign.
Yeah, it may be. Yeah, absolutely.
well, with the 2019 one, the one that still sticks out to me is like the slower pace mission, which is going up the building with the night vision, like that. I still
All
that's
the
what I
best
think of
Modern
with that
Warfare
game.
missions are the slower paced ones.
Yeah.
Like,
Dude,
it's
that
just-
night goggles one in
Yeah.
kind of like a taking Bin Laden type of a mission.
Right,
was
right, yeah.
So good. It was like
Yeah.
Zero Dark 30, but Call of Duty
Yeah.
style.
Like
Yeah.
that's the one that I think of when I think of that 2019
Yeah.
Call of Duty.
There's some really good missions in the desert in that game too.
Oh yeah,
And,
yeah,
doing?
yeah.
What is this guy doing?
See, okay, so I'm watching this, and I might sound super skeptical here, but is it possible this is not actually someone really playing the game, but this has actually been programmed?
Maybe, yeah. That was really
Well-
weird. I don't know. I don't know who. I don't know what you would be doing there, unless
Okay.
like you totally just spaced out.
Well,
so.
what was it that you're questioning?
I'm only
I-
asking that because it looks ridiculously good, and the trailer they
Oh.
showed yesterday did not look this crisp or realistic. It just didn't.
I think this is legit. I mean,
This looks amazing.
I
yeah.
hope this is legit. I mean,
I think
this is
so
where
do
we
I.
should be, right? Like,
But you know
we're
what?
in the next gen, right?
The
Like,
2019 one looked excellent. So
Yeah.
It did,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
It's one of the best looking things I've ever seen. You know,
dude,
so
look
yeah.
at even the
it's-
blood splatter. Oh man.
Yeah. If this ends and he comes out and goes, that was running on PS5 specs, like I'll lose it. Like I'll totally lose it.
Where would you guys play this if you picked this up?
Well,
Probably
PS5.
PS5. Yeah, I think
It's just more convenient for me.
shooters feel better on an Xbox controller, but I don't have the better Xbox, so I have an S. And I want to see this bad boy and all.
You know, it's interesting. This is the first one, and I think I read 7 years. That's going to be on Steam. If you look at the Steam Call of Duty roster, that haven't been on Steam because of Battle.net, their
Right,
launcher has been where you have to play them.
They didn't have these on Steam.
They haven't had Call of Duties on Steam for about 6 or 7 years now.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Because of Blizzard Activision's Battle.net launcher.
That
you can
makes
buy
sense.
stuff there.
Because Activision wants you to go to their centralized,
I mean,
like
Ubisoft, EA, they all have their own launchers and have slowly kind of re-merged back into other platforms like Steam.
The thing is that like Steam is so strong to take your stuff off of Steam, like you're taking away like a lot of your sales. Like it's just
Like,
people are so comfortable with one launcher.
Yep.
You know, they want to load one app to play their games, and
Microsoft has their Xbox app on the PC where you can buy and launch games or Game Pass games there, but they also have their full library of stuff available to purchase on Steam.
Yeah.
So I feel like
dude,
these
those
companies should be the
reflections.
same.
Look at that.
oh yeah.
Oh my
here
god,
we go,
dude, everything's sliding.
Here we go,
around.
dude.
Sliding.
Here we go, dude. Fucking Call of Duty, Michael Bay moment, like big giant set piece.
Dude, look at that. Just the way it's like
Okay,
sliding
do
around.
you look at even the water coming off
Yeah,
because of the way that thing's tilting.
Man,
the physics,
super-
man. Water
I'm super
physics,
into
bro.
Water
Water
physics.
this is the most bro out I'll ever get about Call of Duty. Like this is great.
Dude, he's on top of that thing just firing at everybody. It's so Rambo.
Yeah, dude. Oh yeah, load it up.
Load that shell. Load that
I
shell,
love
bro.
shock, dude. Yeah,
Yeah, that-
I have that Huber shotgun.
That
love,
almost
man.
sounded
When
like
he goes on and on about
dirty talk
shotguns,
for a second there.
A little bit, yeah.
Load that shell, bro.
Shoot me up, yeah. Eject that shell.
Cock that gun, bro.
Okay, well that one does sound.
Yeah, that's a little spot on, yeah.
Look at that clown. Look at that clown.
Get that guy out of here.
Like
This is
the-
amazing. I love this.
Like the bloopers from The Office when Michael's trying to say something that sounds dirty but isn't, and then he actually says something just flat out dirty. They're like, that could only be.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
could only
yeah,
be
sorry.
What else could that mean? Yeah.
Yeah. Man, when visuals nail the dark areas and shadows like this, and kind of the mistiness of all the water
Yeah.
that's everywhere, it's impressive. That's what makes it feel more real, you know.
Yeah, big time.
Yeah, the water
I don't know
sloshing
why dark
around.
colors are so hard, but I never realized how much of like the dark and black spectrum of color on my TV I was missing until I got this new TV. I was like, is this what some scenes are supposed to look like? Like you're supposed to see things in the background, like
Can't differentiate it, right?
There's not
don't
supposed to be
have
some
the-
weird patchiness in all the black
Yeah,
spaces on
exactly.
your
Like
screen?
exactly.
Oh, did you
like
see that
some
transition?
TVs That was rad.
Yeah,
Oh
they're
my
now
gosh.
into like the sizzle reel.
Here we go,
trailer.
montage. Yep, here we go. Look at Price. There's Ghost.
Yeah, man, I'm all in for this game.
I'm all in on this game,
Yeah.
and I've like this is a groundhog
That's what we're
moment. You know what I
talking
mean?
about.
Like I am not a
Joining
Call
us
of Duty guy.
now,
This is
up
crazy.
from Long
Like, I'm
Beach.
super
Ryan,
hyped
great
about
to
this.
see you. How's everything?
It's great. Thanks.
Great to have you with us.
I'm feeling so much testosterone right now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
same.
So much
I need
Feels
some
weird.
Mountain Dew Code Red.
I'm already
ASAP.
drinking some, man. I'm crushing one right now. No, that's too much.
Does
You
Way
had
too much
Code
sugar.
Red. Wait, do you
I
have
can't
Code
handle
Red?
that. I can't handle that.
Is Major Melon qualify?
Oh,
or
no, that's a
I
girly version.
feel like I might throw up if I drink one of those.
Same.
It's like
It is
the
a lot
amount
of sugar.
that's in
It's
that.
a lot of sugar.
I think my vision's getting blurry, guys.
What the lack of sleep you have and find sugar.
Oh,
of course,
Ghost is literally the guy who's been on all the marketing posters this entire time, and I haven't noticed.
Yeah. Kyle's tired.
I'm so stupid. Yeah.
Commander Philip Graves and Mexican Special Forces Colonel
Racist.
Alejandro. And Alejandro, I gotta say, it's a character we're really excited about. He's a guy who's super capable and a guy.
This guy
who's just as
skateboards, right?
important as
I mean, look at
Task
him.
Force 141.
He definitely
As
skateboards.
far as the levels concerned,
I don't think he does. I think he likes to have skateboards in his house, so you think that, but he doesn't actually skateboard.
Like just hanging on the wall, like-
He also owns some guitars, but doesn't play.
Everybody coming
Sure,
together, some
sure.
really
Sure.
motivated devs here, and you know,
I'm just
so
kidding.
the-
I don't know. This guy's probably awesome.
and the animations and the awesome sound design.
Guys are pro profiling.
New water tech, which is actually pushing
I'm trying to like
forward
anti-profile by
Pro-
saying like,
profile,
no,
that's right.
he doesn't do any of those
allowing
things.
for the cover you were
There you
seeing in
go,
certain
yeah.
cases you could be behind
Profiling
the
so
cover,
hard.
and then suddenly that cover would shift and leave you exposed, but it also leaves the enemy exposed, creating this emergent gameplay.
All right, I think the
So
white man has
again,
talked enough. Let's
very
move
excited
along
about
here.
this. Can't wait. I'm so excited.
Okay, all right, Woody. Is this the segment of the show where we get woke?
Yeah, let's get this.
Yeah.
Let's get this hipster off the stage.
Yeah.
All right.
This straight white male up
Your
here.
people have had a voice for long enough.
First of all, thanks for having us here. We're just so excited for October 28th.
He just cuts her
It's
off
such
right
a
here.
big moment, not just for Modern Warfare
So
2,
Call of Duty has kind
and
of
everything that Geoff
fluctuated
mentioned
between
in
October and
Will,
November release
but it
dates over
really
the years,
marks
right? So this is a
the
little back to a
beginning
little bit
of
earlier, not
transformation
really
of
early. They've done
entire
end of October before.
Yeah, I don't know.
We're gonna
I
see
felt like people
incredible
were like, "Oh my God, it's coming out in October," and I was like, "Didn't it always? Not
No,
always, but
it's
it
been November.
No, that's not what I meant. But hadn't it before? You know what I mean? Like, because I know it mostly comes out in November, but
let me
I thought I
see.
remember some October releases.
I think it's early November and end of October is usually.
I want to
the
say one year it
cutoffs.
was like the third week. It was just before Thanksgiving recently. I could be wrong though. Let's see if I can find it here.
Didn't they
Well,
like pump one out right before Battlefield came out, just to like stick it to them, and that was like
Yeah.
an October release? Yeah,
I think
Yeah,
so.
they
And then
usually-
Battle,
that was
yeah, yeah,
recent.
yeah.
together.
I felt like that was recent.
That was recent.
Mobile as well for players on the go.
That guy on the right
Steam,
looks real
as you know,
familiar
I mean, so
too.
it's just a big moment, and there's going to be a lot
Like
more
character-wise?
coming in
Yeah.
the-
Well, I mean, like his face looks like an actor's.
Oh, okay.
Warzone 2. I know we just, we're
I just-
showing
I can't
gameplay
think
here,
of-
so can you tell
can't
us
think of
anything
what it
about
is.
the
Before we leave, we got to ask about Warzone because Activision told me I have to. So,
we've been seeing that from the community. We love
Yeah.
that fans can pick up some things.
all right, let's see here.
Seeing high rise and other elements, but we will get into the details.
Oh,
of
it's just
Warzone
giving me the
2
year it
for
was
sure.
released. I was hoping for a
An extended
really easy list of
Modern Warfare 2 universe.
release
Never that
dates.
easy, Tim.
All the more
I
reason
know.
why we think this
You got to
game
pay for the
is
game,
moment
the pass,
such
the
a
battle
big
pass, in
The-
order to
the-
get that information.
I got to get the Wikipedia pass, season pass for Wikipedia.
Right, yeah.
Jeez.
Franchise, so we're in position. We're really excited.
All right, well, we're looking forward to October. Thanks so much for giving us a first look at the gameplay. Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2. Thanks, Johanna and Jeff. All right, well, we've got lots more Summer Game Fest still to go.
Look at his
and now
slick
it's
little
time to announce
jacket that he's
a
got on.
classic PC
That
gaming
is shiny. That's
That is
suede,
a
right? Is
shiny
that suede?
Yeah, it looks suede to
Suede?
me. Yeah,
Yeah,
he was
suede.
I love
sharp
this game
guy.
when I was
Wait,
growing up,
30 years.
So I'm honored to share this very first look.
It was like
Yeah.
Maniac Mansion 2 or something. 30 years after its initial release.
Jeez,
I didn't
wow.
catch what he said because we were talking about his suede jacket.
I was
My
obsessed with the
God.
suede jacket. I'm sorry. It was way off topic.
Oh,
what is this?
Load Runner. Is it Load Runner?
Mm.
No.
The iconic franchise.
I swear we got like an announcement of this. This
Is
looks
this Blade
familiar.
Runner?
What is this?
No.
Some
I
sick
know
music.
there's a Blade Runner
This is
game.
like an
being
out of this world sequel. I'd lose it. Like that'd be crazy. Well, this looks way crazy. What is this?
The fight.
I think it's Blade Runner. Right?
Is it?
I know there was a Blade Runner game that was being made. I thought there was at least.
Flashback.
Oh, Flashback.
So we were all wrong.
Flashback. That's the part of the That's part of the out of this world universe.
Is it?
I'm just double
Was out
checking. Hold on.
winter.
I've never heard of it.
Back time. Back in 2017, we announced Witchfire at the Game Awards. Almost 5 years later, I am so excited that the team at the Astronauts in Poland has put together an in-depth look at the gameplay of this dark fantasy first-person shooter, which will enter early access soon. I am so excited to play this, and I bet you will be too after you see this.
Witchfire. So this game is 5 years since it was announced.
Wow.
Oh, look at that. That looks cool.
No, they're kindred spirits, but they're not sequels. They're
Okay.
like spiritual successors to each other.
Okay. Okay.
Ooh,
That's
Yeah, I
why
was way off
like,
with Load Runner and Blade Runner.
this looks
This looks cool.
atmospheric.
What is
Yeah.
this?
This Lord of the Rings with guns.
Oh man, look at he's got like a fantasy revolver.
It's a little Borderlands-esque at a glance,
It's very Borderlands. Yeah.
but like realistic, not the cel-shaded comic book
Yeah.
style.
Right.
All right, he's got some powers.
Dang, fast-paced. Some dashing. Do you see that dashing to the
This
side he
is
did?
so bizarre.
It's
Lot of,
almost
like-
giving me like cowboy vibes,
It's
like,
like
the way.
well, it's a mixture of fantasy and western. Like
yeah.
What cowboy.
His like arms and his guns.
Little
Like,
Bioshock. Ooh,
Huh.
ring that bell.
that was cool.
What is this? This is super interesting.
They said it's called Witchfire. He said it was revealed 5 years ago.
Wow. Okay.
I've never heard of it.
Me neither. Yeah. This looks good. It's kind of like
It's one of those
like a-
games that was announced
like a-
at the Game Awards, he said, and then probably has been quiet since then because they're working on it.
Well,
It looks
they
amazing.
put in the work. They put in the work.
Dude, the style and visuals here are really cool.
You see that skull?
Yeah. I'm super into all the guns, and so, I just love the style.
Yeah.
I
I love
this
this
picture
kind
of
of-
knights and
Yeah, and
so-
firearms, right?
Yeah, and
Like
firearms.
fantasy
Yeah,
and
I don't
firearms.
know. There's something about this that's just like very appealing to my like
Which-
9-year-old self.
Early access.
Early access soon. All right, I'm gonna check it out on Steam. Oh,
Hey.
on Epic
Oh, it's on
Games.
Epic Game Store, guys. You
I
can't
can
get it
do-
on Steam.
You know what? I'm not playing it then. You
I'm not
know,
doing it. I'm
if
not
I
doing
can't
it.
launch it on Steam, I'm not playing it. I can actually make dumb comments like that now. That's cool. I'm pretty excited about
I'm
that.
not opening that other launcher that'll take me 5 extra seconds, guys.
Yeah, I'm not double clicking somewhere else. That's stupid.
New game announcement.
Oh, new game announcement. So you lied to us, Jeff. You said it was only stuff we've already heard about.
Holy shit, Keighley.
Fallen Leaf.
29.
Sounds like Troy Baker too. That
I was just gonna say that sounds like Troy Baker.
fucking everywhere, man.
I think he just records himself nonstop at home and keeps sending it out
He's
to
a
studios. Like,
working
he's-
voice actor. He's the dude, you know,
Yeah.
like he's the dude. And like as much as we can notice
That's
him,
totally Troy, right?
he has a lot of range, which is funny because like he always comes back to this voice for a lot of games, but like he's in way more stuff and like he throws his voice all the time. Like he's unrecognizable as a Joker.
Is
So,
this
like,
another sci-fi horror game?
it
I hope
better
so.
be.
It better be.
It's like that one episode of The Office when Daryl is like just kind of like pre-planning stuff that he says. He's like, you can just insert this wherever. He's like, whoa, that person has got him or himself in a lot of trouble. You know, just kind of pre-recording all this dialogue
Yeah.
prior.
Yeah.
That's what Troy does.
Something's going on here.
In 30 Rock, they have a similar joke where Alec Baldwin's character, he's like, in the 80s, I was needed money, so I said every word in Webster's dictionary and
Fort
sold it
Solis.
to and sold it to
By the
somebody.
way, back to our Call of Duty thing real quick. Only 2 out of the last like 12 releases have been October.
Oh wow, okay,
Almost
so
always-
it is
almost always
as,
November.
Oh, there he
it
is.
as rare as people thought.
He's right there.
There he is.
Team up. Welcome to the show.
Good to be here.
I gotta ask you guys, who are your characters in this game?
Well, I get to play a character named Wyatt Taylor, who's a medical officer who's stationed at this base, Fort Solace. And
It looked cool.
Epicenter of
Yeah, I'm
this
super
mystery
into it, yeah.
Wait, is Roger Clark
as we go through the
Arthur?
game, and of course, my character will be at top
Oh.
position.
Yeah,
I
he
don't-
looks familiar.
Is-
Pretty
Yeah,
sure
he-
he's Arthur from Red Dead
That we were
2.
Waiting to see.
Every once in a, yeah. Oh man, we can't wait to show you what we've been working on. And by the way, Jeff, this looks awesome, man.
Yeah,
It's
man.
so great to be
Um,
here. Thanks for having us.
It's so
Dude,
great
those
to see
shoes
another
on Keighley,
game.
look at
I
those
mean, I
things.
feel like this is your first
Or is
game
Roger
since
Clark just a
Steam.
developer,
It's
maybe?
one of the first major ones for a while.
I'm checking
I
it.
play a character by the name of Jack Leary. He's a main
Yep,
concept
Arthur.
engineer.
Yeah.
Good job, man.
Is that him?
Awesome.
Arthur Morgan.
That's him.
His job is to
Yep.
make sure
I
I
feel like I
recognize
remember
his
I-
face because he's been at
he's
an
come
award
up.
show
Yes,
before.
he's come up to
Yeah.
the award shows before. Yeah.
Mars and
Yeah.
Earth are really far apart.
Gosh, I
from each
friggin'
other.
love Arthur Morgan. One of my favorite video game characters.
It's not a simple
Dude,
So, dude, we got
That's a game where when I see people talking about it, I'm like, oh, I can't engage in that because I love that game so much that like my passion will blind me to actually having a real conversation. So I have to
Yeah.
like evade it. I love Arthur Morgan that entire game.
I know. Yeah,
So
that is.
we
I'm
got-
with you. That is one of those games that I love so much. If someone says like, "Well, the gameplay," and just before they finish talking, I'm like, "Your whole family hates you."
That's
And
what
I
I'm
don't
talking
hear-
about, and that's what I would say. So that's why I stay away from the. Yeah, you know, this is why everybody hates you.
So we got basically Arthur Morgan and frickin' Joel here,
Yeah.
like in one game. That's a pretty sweet combo, right? Like,
It's a great combo.
We got reached out. James Tinsdale with this brand new studio said we'd like for you to consider being a part of this game, and he walked me through a very brief
This guy's
description
so
of what
fucking
the
rich,
experience
too.
was going to be
I'm
like.
sorry,
and
I'm
at the
very
beginning,
tired.
he said,
Apparently, I get about whenever I'm
"We want
tired.
this to
Who
feel
cares?
like it's a
This is a
Dead
React,
Space
it's just whatever.
Dead
Maybe it's the
Space
adrenaline too. I don't know.
Duncan Jones
It's hype,
game. I was
man.
like, "Sign me up."
Be yourself,
And
but
then
also pull it
absolutely.
back a little. Just kidding.
fuck yeah, Tim.
That's what my job says, Tim.
Brand new energy, and of course, I get to work
Sound like
with
an HR person.
Yeah, right.
The privilege.
Who's the other
Get
Be
to
you know,
yourself,
not
but don't do anything
100%,
illegal.
you know?
Or like the
You know,
boss,
It's okay to be 70% Kyle. You know.
like the boss from the restaurant in Office Space, where he wants her to express herself using her flair.
Her flare, yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
I want you to express yourself. She's
Are
like,
you
well,
all the
15
stuff on her
flair
vest,
person?
like-
so you want me to wear more flair then?
The bare minimum. Like you want to do the bare minimum?
I'm pretty sure that's Mike Judge, by the way, who does that role. I'm pretty sure that's the guy who created Office Space.
This is a game where you as the
I'm pretty
player
sure
are
that's
gonna be
Mike Judge who does that
exploring, you're
role
gonna be discovering,
of the
you're gonna
boss,
be
who's
seeing
kind of
Oh,
like,
I didn't know that. That's
thrilling.
okay.
So
That's cool.
yeah.
you're moving very
And he
fast
points out
through
the
this world. You'll be
annoying
meeting
waiter. He's like,
characters
see how he does over there? Like, you should be more like him.
which we're excited
Yeah.
to show you
Oh
about.
man.
And
That
then
movie is so
the
good.
narrative is a
It
huge
is.
element to this. They didn't waste.
Sorry, we're
any
not paying
creative
attention to these
resources
guys
on
talking.
the
Sorry.
performance for
I mean, it's
sure.
two great
And
voice
so one
actors.
quick
They're
story,
talking about the
if I
game. We
can,
saw a little bit of
it
it,
was one of my
so
favorite
I mean,
moments.
When they're talking a lot about like how
there
they
was
got
a lot
picked
of
up
action
for
in
it.
I'm
this
still
game,
thinking about
and
Witchfire. This one
the-
didn't
the
appeal to me as
forefront
much,
of
just with the
this.
little teaser.
And
We'll see.
to speak to the
it's
performance
space horror
specialist,
game.
I
You know,
wanted
this sounds
to
cool, I
incredible.
guess,
gotta
but
give him a shout
they didn't
out
show
to
too
Daniel,
much.
our
So
sound coordinator, who walked us through and really approached this in a completely different way than anything I've ever done before. And he says, I want to know the story of this fight. And so Roger and I sat down. We said, these are who our characters are. And he goes, give me 1
You
hour.
can tell Troy's been doing a ton of not only just interviews, but he has his own like show, his own podcast where he interviews people. Like he's very comfortable doing this kind of thing.
He is actually one of my favorite people on the internet. Not just because like he's everywhere, but like as a person, like
Yeah.
I feel like he's one of the most entertaining people to listen
His
to.
conversations are really great that he has with
Yeah, like
people.
you're saying, like he's on podcasts. So I'll usually check it out if he's like on a podcast or something because I just feel like he's a really good talk. You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
good listen.
Yeah, I mean,
We're
big,
excited
big
about it,
stunts. Yeah, I mean, this is so cool.
Is
Little bit
Roger
of a
Clark
s-
not from the U.S.? Does he have an accent?
Can't wait to see more.
I don't know.
Troy, Roger, thanks for
It'd
joining
be
us.
even more.
I thought I heard an accent there.
I would say it'd even be more impressive, but English guys can usually do better. Americans than
Irish
Americans.
Irish American.
Oh, okay,
Is he
so
really? Wow, get out of here.
Musical score by industry legend Mick Gordon. This one is going to
Stop.
grab you, and we are so honored to debut it.
We're gonna get flagged
No.
for music. We're gonna get flagged. Actually, we're not streaming, so it would be fine. Mick Gordon, that name sounds familiar.
Do I know Mick Gordon or something that Mick Gordon has done?
Australian composer.
Sorry if-
Oh, Doom. Duh.
Oh,
He's the
okay.
Doom guy. He's the Doom guy.
Oh,
All right,
okay.
that's cool.
Yeah. that's
Okay,
super cool.
then saying industry legend is accurate. Then that's good.
Yes. So we're about to hear some metal, I hope.
Ooh.
And the shades are coming on if that happens.
Oh,
The
you
shades
gotta
are
throw 'em
coming
on,
up.
man.
Dude, there's still very few feelings like I got in Doom 2016 where you cock that shotgun right as
Oh.
the music kicks
Yeah.
at the
Oh,
bottom
yeah.
of the elevator.
So good, dude. Yeah, that's a top 10 game moment right
Dun,
there.
dun.
Dude, what is this?
This is. I'm
Holy-
super into whatever this is. Another
Dude, there's a lot of
space
horror.
survival horror game.
Yeah, there's a lot
I
of
think
horror
it's-
games.
I think it's just a music video.
You know what it is? It's been like 3 years of just shitty, just living life all like in our houses. Everyone's just moody and gloomy, you know?
Isn't this just a music video? Or is this a game?
I don't know.
I thought this was just like a concept music thing, but maybe.
Oh,
Whoa.
dude.
That's
What
cool.
is that?
Look at his little eyes.
Dude, what is that?
Oh.
Team.
Oh, so it's not a music video. I was way off.
But we didn't hear any damn music. You talking
Dude.
about Mick Gordon, no music.
He's probably working on it.
My
you know.
glasses, my glasses are going back
Doesn't
on.
that look
This is
great? That
bullshit.
was routine.
Bullshit. This is bullshit.
You gotta keep it P. Gotta keep it P, Dan. Gotta keep it P.
Officially back. I can't
Did you hear that? It was announced a decade ago.
Now it's time to check in
Routine
with a
was.
very special
Wow.
guest.
Or at least this project.
I don't even know how to take stuff like that seriously when I hear stuff like that. Like, I'm happy for you guys. Like, really follow your dreams, but like, is it even real? You
I don't know how to take
Oh,
that
yeah.
serious.
We're keeping it P. I'm sorry,
Hey,
we're
it's
keeping
The
it
Rock.
It's The Rock.
P. Oh, he's here to keep it P.
He is completely naked right now.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
I work out like I came into this world naked.
He's about to show us his raging bull. Am I right? Am I right?
What if he pans over and there's a mirror and you see his bare butt as he prepares the cancer?
What is happening?
Oh my gosh.
Cremona. His
Shameless
tequila.
plug.
No?
Shameless
He's
plug.
not plugging his tequila.
La Roca in Spanish.
La Roca.
Handsome, sexiest man alive. Big drink energy. Always room for a cheesy joke. There's always room for the extra large. cheese
Always,
pizza, especially
always.
when I'm delivering, and I deliver them often. You guys also know
I still feel like if there was a Dwayne Johnson, Matthew McConaughey ticket for the president, they would win.
Yeah, dude, that's the world we live in.
Well, it was supposed to be Tom Hanks and The Rock, right?
Yeah, I think
It
Hanks
was
is.
at SNL.
I think Hanks doesn't want anything to do with it now. But it seems like McConaughey and The Rock might be interested.
Working with Epic Games, and the teams over there, and we cannot wait to show you what we have.
I was also hoping he kept holding up products that he's endorsing, like Carrot Top.
Keeps pulling
Just
more
keeps
out.
pulling up props.
Black Adam, as millions of you know around the world who know
Is
Black
this
Adam
like is this
mythology,
just The Rock being The Rock, or is it
It's
about
it's
the previous game, the
I think
next
it's a
game?
Black Adam thing. I think it's a
Okay.
Black Adam thing.
I think Keighley was just welcoming him as a guest. Welcome to the summer game.
Yeah, just he's showing up, plugging a few things, being The Rock. You know, he's a special guest. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's not an announcement at all.
Well, it was announced that he was going to be a participant, so I thought maybe there's a Black Adam game in development, but
October 21st. I cannot wait for you guys to see Black Adam.
it might just be promotional for the movie.
In theaters only, and you guys will finally
Samoan Adam?
They're probably adding Black Adam to Fortnite.
Honestly, probably.
Hey, I had an
Probably.
Obi-Wan and Vader to Fortnite, and it was hard for me, guys. I gotta be honest.
They've added everything that we love to Fortnite, and I look
I
away
know
every time.
they've
Man. I look
killed
away.
everything that we've loved.
Yeah.
Dude,
Sure.
if Cloud shows up in Fortnite, I'm burning everything to the ground. Burning everything.
It's happening
Cloud.
for remake 2. It's
Yeah.
happening.
If you were to tell me that he's already been in Fortnite for a while, I would.
I know
not be
that's the
surprised.
thing. I'm actually more surprised to hear he hasn't been.
Yeah,
I think
same here.
That's more
Actually-
of a mind blow to me.
Actually, Vincent Valentine would make more sense, but
Black Adam. What have your
so this is the trailer we've already seen.
Maybe it's-
So are they gonna make him like awkwardly skinny like Chris Evans in the first Captain America?
I really don't. I don't.
Didn't
you
it
know
kinda
how much-
look like-
I don't know anything about.
But didn't it look like he was little in that shot, like in that
I
tube?
don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. He looked pretty
I still, that
Because he
that-
doesn't get his powers by tubing. He like dies and is resurrected as a god or something.
right, but it looked like he was smaller. I could be totally wrong. Maybe he wasn't. Maybe it was just.
I don't know.
this world?
I think you're just telling yourself that because you know, and the rest of us know, we'll never be as jacked as The Rock. We just never, ever will be as jacked as The Rock.
It's true. Hey man, I admire the hard work that guy puts in, but he looks uncomfortable all the time.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude,
you're
try-
not supposed
yeah.
to be that big.
Yeah.
Like that's not genetically what we're supposed to look like. So.
No.
Like I don't think there's a chair you could sit in that would like let you relax. I think you're
What's
just
What's it like?
you're
what's it like
always
going to
I
sleep?
like sitting Indians. Oh, you can't say that anymore. Cross-leg. I like sitting cross-leg.
Oh,
you know
say
what I mean?
crisscross
Like,
applesauce in our
crisscross
house.
applesauce. Thank you.
Yeah.
He couldn't do that. There's no way in a million years that I could do that. You know, like it's I don't know. Just seems like an uncomfortable way to live. But good for him for being so yoked.
Good for him.
You know that little teaser at the beginning of this thing about Outriders? That should have been all Outriders got. But now they're
actually
doing
have
more.
Is that what's on right now? Because I have a
This is-
filter that blocks all Outriders stuff from my entire life. So if that's what's on right now, I thought
It's
this
like
was
Black
my
Mirror.
fault.
You just can't
Yeah.
see it. Yeah.
This is for Derek, guys. This is for Derek. This is Derek's moment.
This is DLC.
Yeah, I would say so, yeah. I thought it was already out, to be honest, but
I just think it's great that Square's putting all their weight behind this and Babylon's Fall. Smart moves. Smart moves.
oh, absolutely. Very fruitful, very profitable. Yeah, definitely.
And I
I
know
mean,
people
this
who
looks cool.
people who played
Don't say that.
Outriders
Dan,
a
I really
lot
don't like when
enjoyed
you say
it.
stuff like that.
No, I'm saying the look of these characters isn't bad.
I'm the one who played like 60 hours of this game. I jumped
well,
into it because I thought it looked cool. You know what
Sure.
I mean? Like that's the look of it is what got me in to begin with.
It's like
so.
Destiny vibes, right?
This one was Kyle's, and then Dan had Stranger Origins, whatever that one was called.
Yeah, but at some point
Stranger.
he started liking that game. You know what I mean? Like
Kind
I never
of.
got that.
I thought the last hour and a half was surprisingly story-wise decent,
yeah.
which
So they're gonna do
infuriated.
I had never felt so much vindication when I saw credits roll in that game. I was like, oh, thank God, Jesus Christ.
Oh, Nintendo.
Oh, here we go.
What do we got?
Nintendo. Jeff, don't look.
Oh, hey guys, it's your favorite game.
Something
Splatoon.
great. This looks cool. Monster Hunter Rise. They're adding a ton. Yeah, the new Cuphead DLC. Oh, cool. Fighting Collection.
Xenoblade.
Yeah, that's a big July game. Xenoblade 3. So it's just a commercial, basically, a Nintendo
Sure.
commercial.
Sure,
Yeah.
yes.
Literally a commercial, because right after that is a commercial too.
Yeah, you gotta pay. Keighley's gotta pay the bill somehow.
Oh, Fall Guys.
I love this song. It's my favorite song.
I don't believe you, but
It's my favorite song.
Dan, I've seen the songs that you send to us in chat. I know your style, and this is it. This is your style.
This is actually absolutely it, yeah.
Yep. Absolutely.
I was actually going to tell you, I'm tired of hearing songs like this from you. You know.
I'm sorry, guys.
I'm really glad this platform exposed itself so we can bring you in the fold.
What can I say? I like to do ecstasy and go to raves. You know.
You guys played some Fallout or Fall Guys, right?
Oh yeah, I
I
played
played a lot of Fall Guys, yeah.
I still jump in time to time, but I would say pretty consistently the first like 3 seasons I played. So.
Like Outriders and Fallout. The reason I play these games, I don't love these games. They're just like they're my social games. So I begrudgingly went through Outriders, because my friend group was playing it. But like this game, I actually had a lot of fun with. Like this is the one I didn't mind too much. I just couldn't play it for a while.
So it is going free to play.
I couldn't play it for 2 hours. Oh yeah, because I got it for free, but I guess it was a PS Plus game.
It was a PS Plus game.
Right. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
And then it's been, I think, $20 or so for a while, and now it's
cool.
20.
It's fun. It's just like it's not a game I could sit down and play for 2 hours straight.
But it's not just free to play now; it's coming to Xbox and Switch.
Right.
That's cool.
World premiere. Looks frosty.
It reminded me of the League of Legends story game that's being made, but I don't think this is that.
Signal's breaking up. Command, I'll do one last scan. See you soon. Over.
This has Ubisoft vibes.
Frost Giant. What has Frost Giant made?
No idea.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if I'm familiar with them by name.
R2D2?
Command, I may be onto something.
So a lot of airtime for a new IP. We just still don't know what's happening.
It is. Must be important.
Founded by Blizzard veterans. It's a new
Oh.
studio.
Okay.
So that's why it's getting a lot of time.
Excuse me.
Uh-oh.
Moonsters.
They're on a mission to bring real-time strategy games to a broader audience.
Okay.
So I'm assuming this is going to be a... They say barrier for entry is supposed to be lower. They want to...
So what we're seeing right now is literally not the game at all.
I think it's a... unless this is a different Frost Giant Studios with the same logo, which...
But what I'm saying is like these cool like cinematic trailers, are never actually indicative of.
Sometimes they are, but
that demon guy looks like.
I like a good CG trailer, to be honest. So I think it gives you an idea of like what the art style of the game's gonna be, the vibe of the game, atmosphere.
That demon guy looks like.
It's not always true to gameplay for sure, but
from Ring Fit Adventure.
Oh yeah. The dragon that's.
He does the buff guy that you're fighting. Yeah. I'm still fighting that guy.
Yeah. He's a jerk. He's a big fat jerk.
He's a jerk.
He's a big strong.
Yeah.
He is.
He's a big cat, man.
Oh, he's making me exercise.
I know, dude.
All right, some kind of mechs.
Yeah, I mean.
Stormgate. That screams free to play all over it.
Register for 2023 beta.
Right? Scream. That scream free to play.
Has that vibe.
It does have that vibe.
So Blizzard vets, and it's a RTS. That means they probably worked on Warcraft or StarCraft.
Yeah, right.
Stormgate is real. We have a name and some details.
Remember when those StarCraft CG trailers would come out? Like that has nothing to do with what you do in that
Dude.
game.
Sure.
Those were movies,
But I think that's what spawned them wanting to make stuff like Ghost, which of course never actually happened.
Yeah.
But people wanted a non-RTS version of that universe.
Yeah.
And we saw some hints of some
in every universe, a game like Ghost would have worked. I have no idea why they never moved forward with that. It's crazy to me.
Yeah, we're unveiling our.
Yeah, I'd be curious to hear the real story of it.
resistance.
Me too. Like I don't.
So
Yeah, I would like to
geologists
know
call
like what was the
human
final nail in the
resistance
coffin.
and,
Was it just internal
transform
conflict that could not be
and also
resolved
a
with the
host
vision of the
of
game, or the
demon-like
who
monsters.
It
knows?
has to be something like that. I feel like they were so strong on getting that game out and like giving it the resources it needed, and
Mm-hmm.
just for whatever reason could never move beyond like
Well,
a practical stage. So
they had only done RTSs, really, right? So maybe they just weren't used to making a third person, because it was supposed to be like a third person shooter, right?
yeah, with some stealth elements and
Yeah. So
we got a linear story based type of game. Yeah.
Also, no, Blizzard's made more games than just RTS before that.
Yeah.
before that, okay.
They were the king of side-scrolling games, including some stealth ones like Blackthorn.
First off, approachability. For one
So
thing,
you're right. He's talking about all the things that you were
like
saying, Tim.
low pay to win,
We're trying to be
fees,
innovative
like that,
and
just to lower that.
Yeah, Blizzard made the Lost Vikings games. Like, remember they did the
Oh, okay.
arcade
So-
collection?
Oh,
that-
sure.
So-
Campaign cooperatively. We've got 3
That doesn't mean that
co-op,
it would have been easy to make Ghost. I'm not suggesting that.
three
Right.
for competitive multiplayer, but of course we've also still got 1v1 competitive.
And as a little surprise,
Competitive multiplayer RTS. I mean, I'm so checked out of this.
he said 3-player
these
co-op
are
though
still
too. There's a
very much
campaign and you
still
can play with up to 3
being
friends.
worked on.
I missed
We've
that.
got
That's
shots
cool.
Of actual assets that we're building in Unreal Engine 5.
Wow. Well, I
Unreal
love it.
Engine
That
5, nice.
2023 you
Look at
said
that.
the beta, so people can sign up now.
I know
Get
these are
ready,
just
and I'm
this
just
looks like
so
concept
I'm
art, but
into
that looks
this.
cool.
This looks cool.
brand
Yeah.
new RTS franchise coming from you guys and your background and what you did, at Blizzard.
But it's just giving me like a free to play vibe. So I wonder if it's like a free to play like
he did
RTS.
bring up microtransactions and stuff like that.
Sure,
And maybe
sure.
we're talking over it, but maybe
Awesome. All right, Frost
he
Giant,
continued to say
Stormgate,
things
keep
that
an
made
eye
me
out
think
for it.
free to play as
Now
well.
it's time
So
for another indie game announcement that I'm excited to share with you. High Water. Check this one out.
This water's so high, bro.
Man, are we gonna hear about Little Devil Inside, you think?
I don't know, because I was thinking state of play would have been when that happened, but
Yeah.
I hope
we're
so.
not even an hour in yet. We got an hour and 10 minutes of hype, guys. This is our sleepy bit. We're gonna have a little sleepy indie game, and then after we get past these sleepy vibes,
Keighley knows. Yeah, Keighley knows that we need a game like this to bring the adrenaline back down a
we
little
gotta
bit.
bring it down a little bit
Yeah.
after whatever the hell we just watched last, and
That was
This-
so hype, apparently.
This is
get
the
us ready to go
this is
all the
the
way back up to 11, guys.
this is
I'm-
the
you know what,
companion
I-
game to that Viking game in Europe.
I was literally about to say the next game is going to be like Final Fantasy 16 levels of hype, right? Obviously.
Because we had that indie Viking game where you lay in the grass and think about life.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is that the one where you ride bikes too, or?
You ride bikes. Hmm.
And think.
This is that, but it's a boat instead.
Press circle to ride.
To
That
float
could be
along.
very-
and think.
I don't know if y'all are seeing this, but Derek is like live.
Alphaville. Did you see that? Alphaville.
I
That's
saw
where Derek
Alphaville.
lives.
Alphaville.
That's where Derek lives.
Alphaville.
That's where Derek resides.
That's amazing. Next up is Beta Town.
Yep. That's where all the lower level people are. Yeah.
High water. I don't really have an idea of what this is.
No,
There's only combat.
someone. Not to steal someone's joke, but someone has cancer in this game.
Someone said that about the Viking one too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure, 100%.
Oh,
in that
climate
game.
change. Did you hear that? That's got a message about climate change.
Yeah, I was close.
So the Earth has cancer. I get it.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
gonna
I
say,
was close.
yeah.
I was. We're gonna count it.
Here's the one you talked about.
Yes.
This is the one I was talking about.
Yeah,
Yeah,
replaced.
yeah.
Replaced. Which is a terrible name. But...
Unable to complete it in time. Guys, I just want to say we're thinking of you and all the developers impacted by the conflict and hope to be able to share
Oh.
your work.
Oh, because I think I think they're are they
All right, our
Ukrainian?
next game is an
They
official
are,
selection
yeah.
of Tribeca
Dude,
Games
that's so
Fest.
sad.
That's
It's
sad,
American
yeah.
Arcadia, where you play
Hold on,
Trevor,
re.
whose life is being televised with the viewing population constantly voting you up or
But
down.
of course, totally makes
Become
sense that they went
unpopular,
radio
you need to
silent.
start running
Yes,
for your
so-
life. Check this out.
But yeah, Replaced just has an amazing style to it. I hope
a
that
good
they're able
vibe,
to
man.
get back to it.
Me too.
Picture a city.
Is Raw Fury a dev or a publisher?
I don't know.
I see them a lot. I see that name a lot. We've already seen it like three.
Publisher, have you seen a lot?
There's been like 3 times in this show alone that I've seen Raw Fury.
To build the city of tomorrow. That
Probably like
dream
Devolver.
is now
Yeah.
a reality.
Could be.
And that city is
They might be both.
Arcadia.
Yeah, could be both.
A 43 square mile
They're a
metropolis
publisher.
where each and every
Yeah, so you're right.
citizen
Just like
enjoys a life of
Devolver,
luxury and
based out of Sweden.
Sweet. Sweden.
Broadcast live
Sweden.
24 hours a day, 7 days a week on
Is
every
this?
digital platform.
Yeah, so that studio is from Belarus, which is above Ukraine.
Okay.
So kind of in that general.
Oh, they're the ones who Putin put all his troops in to bring them into Ukraine, basically. So yeah.
Oh,
okay.
that's cool.
So Belarus has been like a pawn in that whole thing.
That's sad.
Yeah, that sucks.
That does suck.
Not because the game is having issues.
No,
because
it's just
they're-
that's horrible
yeah.
for the team. Yeah.
Yeah.
For those people.
We can't allow Trevor Hill
This has a unique visual style.
It does.
It does, yeah. I just don't know what it is.
Be careful and don't
The sneaky game.
Wait, it's first person now?
I don't know.
I'm going to get you out of there.
I don't know.
American Arcadia. Alright.
Looked like a stealth game, maybe.
Apparently, we've made it to the beach. Next up is a sequel we've all been anticipating for a
Okay,
long
Keighley.
time. There's trouble in
Oh,
paradise. Watch out. You
the shark
don't
game.
want to get bitten. After many years
Shark game,
of
Tim.
rumors, we
Maneater?
finally get an update on this much anticipated sequel.
Maneater 2, bro.
No. Oh,
No. What?
already? Didn't that game just come
No,
out?
it
Like
couldn't be. No.
Oh.
Coffee Stain. They're the ones who published Valheim.
Oh. Well, there you go.
Oh,
is
they
this
must
Dead
have a
Island?
development.
Is this Dead Island? This is the Dead Island trailer from E3.
No.
This is Dead Island 2.
Is it?
But it's a
It
different
is.
It's a different style though.
It's a different
Yeah, I was
style.
gonna say, it looks-
it's the
it's
same
like a
trailer.
cartoony.
Like
Yeah,
he's gonna
this
start
is-
running and he's gonna start turning into a
Yeah,
zombie.
it's just a new skin of the look.
Oh.
Dude,
so it's
this
a little
is
more
so
cartoony.
cool. I love this.
I can't
love
believe
that
this
they're doing
game's
this.
like actually real.
But I love that they took the same trailer and they just put their new visuals over it.
Yeah. Look,
Yes,
he's doing
this
the
is the
finger
same.
guns, the same
This is
thing.
the
It's the same
same.
trailer.
Wait.
Oh,
what?
oh, that's new.
Oh, that's
That's
new.
new.
Oh, is it Goat Simulator 2?
Oh, okay.
Oh, dude.
It's
We
Goat
got taken-
Simulator.
We got taken for a ride
Dude,
there.
the goat in the car.
Dude, this is Goat Simulator 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
This game is going to be on in my household, and I'm going to be very upset about it.
Yeah.
My kids loved the first one.
I understand the appeal of like a play.
Dude, that was a great red herring though that they just
Yeah,
pulled on
yeah.
us. That was
That
good.
would, yeah, I was really bamboozled just now. So
You were. Wait, 3?
3?
What?
what was it 2?
What?
Did they skip 2? That's amazing.
What there was 2?
Has there been a 2?
What happened to 2?
Dude, if they really skipped 2,
Simulator 3, and it's coming later this year in Epic Games Store. Now, last year,
When did that happen?
okay, I'm sorry, but that's one of my favorite things I've ever seen.
When did that happen?
Well, maybe there was a 2. We're all just ignorant. I don't know.
Wait, so Dead Island 2, Dead Island 2, and then Goat Simulator 3. So Dead Island
Maybe.
2 is actually Goat Simulator 3.
Maybe.
The real journey is the goat simulator we made along the way.
Yeah. What? I'm so confused.
There is no Goat Simulator 2.
Oh my god.
What did they just? What does that mean?
It doesn't
what-
exist.
Oh, here you go. Here's the what's it, Midnight Sun?
I still can't get over the fact that they decided to skip 2. That is
Yeah, that
so
doesn't
funny.
make any sense.
That is
I
the
No,
mean,
funniest thing in the entire world to me.
But Goat Simulator itself doesn't make any sense, so
Sure.
it makes sense for them to do that.
Sure.
All right,
Yeah,
this
there
is
you
the
go.
Marvel. This is Marvel
yeah, it's a
XCOM.
Marvel
right?
game.
That's
yeah.
the correct looking
This
Venom
is
I'm
that-
talking about.
Isn't this
Yeah,
the
that
XCOM, like the
Yeah, the
turn-based?
XCOM one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotta be honest with you, I'm not interested in this at all.
Well, you don't really like these types of games, but as
Yeah.
someone
I like
who does like these types of games, I was pretty sleepy on the trailer that they showed. When they
I-
showed gameplay.
Love XCOM. I really love the Mario plus Rabbids. So
Yep.
I'm all for another version of this.
Well, I like
I'm all
Valkyria
for it
Chronicles.
too.
but-
It was more of like the level design, like in XCOM and in other games, like the level design is like really intricate, whereas like the stuff they showed in the gameplay last time for this game, it was like empty fields
Mm.
I
with
hear
like
ya.
almost no cover. It was just really weird. But I love the style of gameplay,
Ghost
and I'm all in on Marvel stuff, man. Like I'm such a geek, so
Yeah,
I'll
if this
play it. I just thought I don't know. I just thought that maybe the environments could look a little cooler.
that was a pretty sick Spidey outfit. If this played more like Valkyria Chronicles, I'd probably be more interested. But it's, XCOM is different,
You
right?
just gotta get over it and start playing strategy games, man.
I like strategy games. I have to be in a particular mood for them.
Yeah. Well, we gotta get you in the mood all the time.
Dude, that's a sick outfit. Look at that.
Look at
thing.
that outfit, yeah.
That's amazing. Those arms look cool.
Yeah.
An amazing Spider-Man.
Dude, freaking Metallica with this, like, pretty sick.
Yep. I don't recognize any of these baddies, but
Well, she's an original villain, I think.
is she? Okay.
I think so. Oh, that was Venom.
That was
And,
Venom.
like,
Oh,
yeah.
maybe
and
these
Hulk.
are-
Oh, so she's
Oh,
transforming
okay.
them. They're changing.
Oh, so it is like
Oh.
it is like there's Rabbids versions and now there's demon versions.
Yes.
October
Yeah.
7th. There we
Yeah,
go.
you're right. It's exactly the same, Tim. These
Defend-
are the
defend-
rapid
Guys,
versions.
I connect all the dots. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
All those dots connecting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, look at
Um,
that. That's so
I'm
sick.
super into this suit, dude.
Dude.
The eyes, the
Yeah,
actual
the-
spider, the
the
actual
eyes really
spider-like
sell it.
eyes. Like,
I sell it big time.
Well, it did that one time.
All right, I'm on board with that. But I know the gameplay isn't for everybody, but I love that gameplay. So.
Well, again, I like that type of gameplay. I hope that they do more with the environments. I hope they
I do
look,
too.
I hope they look like cooler places that you're fighting.
Especially with
in.
superheroes, they have so many
Yeah,
abilities.
I want to be
you
able to
have
like throw people through walls and
Yeah.
but maybe I'm making a different game in my head also. So
No, that you have to do something like that. Like even with XCOM, they did a good job of making you feel the power of the aliens you were fighting, while still keeping it turn-based. Like they kept them feeling scary and stronger than you.
that game was so hard. I love XCOM
Very
so
difficult,
much.
but they did a good job of making sure that like you're weaker than each of these aliens, so you have to use your weapons and strategy to take them down.
That's the series that got me into these types of games.
Yeah.
Because I never liked those games.
what was this
and
chick's
then-
name?
Cuphead.
How you doing? How you doing?
All right, creeper.
Hey, how you doing there?
Let me chill out over here.
How you doing?
Oh, gosh.
Sorry, I'm channeling Derek energy. I'm channeling Derek energy. All right, I'm done. I'm done.
Joey Tribbiani over there.
Yeah.
right.
How you doing?
She's too young. She doesn't understand that reference, dude.
Probably. I seen it on Netflix. That Netflix show.
I think that was on TV Land.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's our biggest island yet. Super
You know that's when you're old, is when a show that you saw come out episode by episode live on TV is now on TV Land. You know that it's over. Your time is done.
Right.
Your time
Or
is
Nick
done.
at Night.
Yep, Nick at Night, TV Land. That's right.
A little something.
Well, that's the. Are they owned by the same?
I think it's the same
I
thing.
feel like a lot of the same shows end up coming on those networks.
Favorite attacks and transformations. We hope everyone enjoys it.
Guys, I gotta be honest with you. Cuphead was too difficult of a game for me, and not my favorite gameplay style, like that arcade shooty style. So I didn't get super. I think I beat a couple of bosses, and I kind of gave up on it.
I always give big ups because I think the music is amazing. I think the style is amazing.
Yeah, look at look at the
Oh, yeah.
visuals of this.
Yeah.
It looks so amazing, and I'm jealous that I can't get further. It's just too hard. And I'm
And I don't
too
like
old
the
to play
gameplay.
games that hard. Like I'm just.
So if
Yeah.
it was really difficult and it's my style of genre, I'd
Sure,
probably keep
yes.
playing it.
Yeah, sure.
But this arcade shooter
But these
style
are the
just
types
isn't
of
my
games
favorite.
I grew up on, where these like pattern based,
The like shmup, the shmup
Look
type
at
games.
look at
right?
you
Yeah,
have to like
but-
look at the exactness you have to play with. Like this
The,
is
yeah.
tough, man.
When I was playing, I played it mostly with my wife, and like I've explained, she doesn't like play hardcore difficult games. So it was noticeably more difficult with us two versus when I tried to fight a boss by myself. Like I definitely noticed it was much easier by myself than it was with two. So I feel like there needed to be some balancing there. I don't know, but
Did you beat this game, Dan?
no. I honestly completely had forgotten about it, but
Not the pro gamer I thought you were.
well, I mean,
Disappointing.
I could beat the bosses. I mean, I could beat them with my eyes closed.
Yeah,
With my
you know,
eyes
Dan,
closed, Kyle. With
I
my
believe
eyes
you.
closed.
I believe you.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Show and game announcements. It streams at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern. And that's not all. There's more Summer Game Fest all weekend long. Coming up next is the Day of the Devs Indie Showcase with IM8-Bit and Double Fine, then Devolver's Marketing Countdown to Marketing. Tomorrow after Geek Week, there is the Epic Game Store Showcase.
Is this the end of this already?
Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern.
No.
Rocket
Because we
League
still have
only
like
Tribeca
an
Game
hour.
Showcase.
Yeah, I thought it was 2
Sunday,
hours. Yeah.
Don't miss the Xbox and Bethesda Game Showcase with a look at the future of Xbox and Game Pass. Now we have some exciting news for Nintendo Switch and PC fans about Neon White, a game where you play an assassin from hell who slays demons for the chance to ascend to heaven.
Oh, is this that like first person? It's like there's cards involved, I think. Yeah, I really love the look of this game, but I don't like the combat style. I don't like it at all. Just frustrating.
Like using the cards, you mean?
Yeah.
We're called
Like it's like fast-paced parkour-y type of shooting, but you're using cards to do the like maneuvers, like the combat.
Kind of has an anime style to it.
Well, right. That's why I really like the look of it, but
Dude, look at that. Like Mirror's Edge, Nightmare version.
right.
A little bit of Ghost Runner. Do you guys ever play Ghost Runner?
Yeah.
Although that game was all about slicing people up as you jumped off the walls.
Like, what is that?
It was very anime.
Yeah, I'm just so into the look of this, but I just don't like the
Yeah,
gameplay.
I don't know. Like, if they do it right, it might not feel like cards. They might just visualize them a lot.
Cards are for nerds, Tim. All right, give me an actual sword or an actual gun.
But I wonder if like it's essentially like equipping the weapon itself, switching to those cards. June 16th.
Oh,
comes out next week.
All right.
Wow.
Cool.
All right. I'll give it a look.
We've shown you
That's a game that needs a demo, I think.
huge teams. Now it's time for a game made by a single father in Poland.
Oh,
Past
all right.
year, he's brought on some help.
Oh, yeah, he showed this last year, I think.
Fast-paced action game Midnight Fight Express to life. Let's take a look.
Yeah, he was really excited to show this last year because he's like, yeah, it's just one dude making this game. Like,
You know the saying. Get knocked down, get up again.
Oh, yeah, we've seen this before.
yeah,
Well, it's time, partner.
kind of. It's saying that it's just one dude.
Together.
Like 3D Hotline Miami.
Yeah, I remember this from.
The Joker.
Was this last year or 2
Yeah, it
years
was last
ago?
year.
Even?
Yes.
Last year. Okay.
Lives as dollar signs. Had the stink of corruption all over me. You know who put it there?
Yeah, it looks cool.
Me.
Also, you're right. Anytime you hear that it's put together by one creator, I mean that's always going to impress me.
I mean, unless he's getting like kind of outsourcing like the music, for example. But I mean, when you say it's just one person, right? Like
Midnight Fight Express. I said
All
August
right.
23rd.
So this game wowed me last year, and it's just wowing me again. I think that looks super cool.
Such a cool game.
Look at Jeff was just smiling, waiting for the camera to come back. Like,
Steam and will be part of the Steam Next Fest next week. I really want more playable games to get in the hands of you guys at home. And
Warframe.
check it out. All right, joining me now
I might go take a nap during this.
You know what?
Dude.
I give big ups to this game.
Yeah.
I
was gonna say
it's
it's
like one of the few like free-to-play games that like aren't predatory, have a really healthy community, and like just doesn't die. It gets healthier every
like
year.
really cool updates, right? Like they
And I'd
added like an
I'd
open world
rather-
area. Like
I'd rather my friends play this in Fortnite. You know?
right, right.
I already have seen people getting it, so it's very exciting. She's right there, loud and proud. Protea, 30 minutes for watching. Thank you for letting us kind of take over your special events category, but she is there and she is for you if you are properly linked up.
No, Warframe, you know, as I said, we've done a lot over the years. You guys have done incredible things with the game, and I know you have TennoCon coming up in July, which is your big kind of event
Yeah, it's like
of the year
Space
to
Ninjas,
reveal
dude.
what's
Like, how
next.
can you not think that's cool? You know.
Well, I can't tell too much.
And when did this game come out? This game was probably 5 years ago.
I swear it was like the.
It came out. It was out before
PS4,
the
right?
launch of the PS4 because
Right.
it was on PC for a year before that. So it's
Okay.
like the year before the PS4 came out.
But of course, the reason
Yeah, I remember like playing that like a decent amount when the PS4.
I played a lot when the PS4 launched, yeah, because there was
Yeah.
nothing really else to play. So
Well, it looks like Derek and Jeff are watching this. They should
yeah,
jump on.
I've been interacting with them. They've been live tweeting it, if you will.
that Tunnel Live is going to show.
Live tweeting.
What is that?
All right, when do you guys guess Warframe released originally?
Look at the Deviri Paradox.
2006.
Finally, I know it's been a couple years.
2006?
Yeah.
When do you think it came out, Kyle? When do you
Oh
think
wait,
it
no.
was?
2014.
Sorry, I was thinking PS3. 2013.
Oh, yeah, you're right. It was 2013.
2013. I was okay. Good job, Dan.
Suck it, Kyle. What do I win?
My friend. What was done?
Our respect.
Thank you. Thank you.
You win this trailer that's playing right now.
Yeah,
New
Thanks, Kyle.
choices await us now.
I missed it. Is that Pedro Pascal?
Probably.
He's in everything now. Yeah.
Is that the Mandalorian? This is Warframe, right?
Yeah, it's Warframe.
Yeah, because I don't
So
think I've ever.
I guess there's a demo for Midnight Fight Express, like out right now,
Oh, cool.
or it's coming out soon or something. I don't know.
Who we were
But Jeff was saying.
and and of who we have become.
Yeah, I've never seen the Tennos or whatever they're called. They have actual faces. That looks that's a pretty sweet suit. I love the aesthetic of the characters. That
Yeah,
you
they
can
do a
play
pretty
as.
good job with like their tennis suits or whatever they're called.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty. That's almost. It's got like a katana from Mortal Kombat vibes.
Yeah, yeah.
Stranger's Hood.
Next, it's time for a new look at Honkai Star
Oh,
Rail.
here comes Jeff's favorite segment.
Yeah, a lot of space today from Genshin Impact Studio, Hoyoverse, across mobile and PC. This
Oh,
studio
well,
continues to deliver.
That got me excited. I got really excited and really deflated at the same. There's Jeff right there, probably talking smack.
Probably.
Oh, okay, no, yeah, that demo for Midnight Fight Express is out now.
Oh, nice.
On
Cool.
Steam. Yeah.
Cool.
I'm totally playing that when we're done.
Dude, like Genshin Impact is actually legitimately
It's
a
pretty cool.
game.
I like it too.
It's so predatory with the microtransactions.
It is, and it's like predatory with your time too. It's yeah, it doesn't respect like it wants to be your only game.
Like
I don't have room for a game that wants to be my only game.
Well, like the way that the game Genshin Impact is structured is like enemies are weak against elements, right? So it's like if you don't have a character of that element, well then you got to go do sort of the lotto pull and try to get one of those characters, but you need like the currency to do that, whether it's in game or you purchase it. So if you run out of in-game currency, it's like, well, I don't have a fire character, so I don't have anyone strong again. You know what I mean? Like you kind of get
your
stuck.
RNG just sucks. Yeah,
Yeah.
like it's not. Yeah.
And you can pull the same character, so you could literally drop like hundreds of actual dollars and keep pulling the same character.
Did y'all hear about how much like it costs for like to level up all the way in
like
Diablo
110,000 or something?
Yeah, it was an insane amount of money. Like.
Yeah, it's not cool. Just give the characters an actual like amount that they're worth, and then let me like even if I spend tens of hours building up that in-game currency, even if it takes me a long time, then I can just buy them outright. You know what I mean?
I really liked what we just saw of that trailer. To be honest, I just wish it were like a real game and not you know probably some giant transaction.
But they know what they're doing. People spend the money, and it works for them. So
I'm here for it too. Like if people want to spend money on games, like go for it. I don't care.
Zero, their next major new IP. It's a futuristic urban action game. I have to say, I'm blown away by what I've seen so far. It was announced a couple weeks ago, and it has the detail of Genshin Impact with a fast-paced.
This is the one that I had recently heard of. This one looks sick.
Okay.
But again, it's the same. It's like the Genshin people, so.
And world of danger.
It's the same as that one we just saw, so it's similar kind of.
So they can't have too many of the. Are they really gonna have that many games as a service games? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes, Kyle.
You seem really confident, so I'm not gonna fight that.
I mean, again, if people are willing to just drop all, hundreds of dollars.
There's not enough people to spend across 3 different games, and I guess that's why they're doing different styles. So
Right.
You can get 3 different demographics, I guess. But.
Exactly.
But this in Genshin Impact is no different to me. This is Genshin Impact with like tech.
This has more of a cyberpunky type of vibe.
Sure, yeah, but like I think there's still a lot of overlap fan-wise, like it's anime.
Sure. Well, this you know what? Scarlet Nexus. This has like Scarlet Nexus vibes.
It does. This is cool.
Which Genshin has more of like a Zelda vibe.
Dude, and I love mechs. Like you just put mechs in games if you want me to be pretty hyped.
Put mechs in anything, Kyle.
Put mechs in all the things.
Romantic comedies.
You know what? I want mechs in the next Last of Us.
Yeah.
I want a whole story about a character who you don't quite know is a mech, but at the very end you learn is a mech.
Right.
And then you're like, oh my god, you're a mech, and then the story just moves on.
My wife forces me to go watch some romantic comedy movie. I want there to be a mech in there.
I think that's fair to ask for.
Yeah.
If you have to sit through something, starring like, early 2000s Matthew McConaughey.
Right.
There should be a mech in it.
Sarah Jessica Parker, right?
And Sarah Jessica Parker or Kate Hudson,
Yeah. Oh yeah, TMNT.
Shadow drop it. If this comes out, I've heard this is going to come out really soon. So.
And the team wanted to use SGL
No problem, Dad.
One exciting aspect of the game they've been keeping under wraps.
Dude, if they shadow drop this, I will scream like a little girl. Scream, Kyle. So much nostalgia.
He says it's still in development, so
yeah.
I'm not gonna shadow them. They
Well,
should.
You know what, Jeff? You can go down.
What did Jeff say?
Oh, I don't know. Oh, you said Keighley was saying this too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Geoff.
Case codes. So this is the next announced character. Which was assumed, right?
I thought they already announced Casey Jones.
Well, it showed all the characters, and then it showed him as like getting added in. So.
Huh. Weird.
But I mean, it was assumed, right?
I don't know. I could have sworn I read something about it, but maybe it was being assumed.
I could be wrong.
Because I remember the April O'Neil.
Right, yeah.
Deal, yeah.
Dude, the music.
6-player online. Sick.
Sit 6. Oh shit.
Yeah. Holy shit.
Wow. Dude, all 5 of us need to play this.
No, I'm all in on that.
All 5 of us. Well, actually, I don't know if this is a Derek type of game.
I call Donatello.
That's fine. I'm Leo. All day, every day.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh yeah, I know Splinter's another character. Yeah.
Yep. Dude, it's just.
You'd be so cool if like we learn at one point you can be the bad guys too.
Yeah. Available. Oh, snap! Kyle, next week! Next week!
Whoa! I'm turning blue soon! Whoa!
Dude, that's awesome.
Mine is
not
Shadow Drop.
Yeah, I was gonna say not Shadow Drop at this moment, but next week Shadow.
It is neighbor of Shadow Drop.
That's pretty great. That's good stuff. That's exciting.
Yeah, that's super exciting.
I feel immediately deflated now.
I don't know what this is.
I don't know, but it just looks like some Fortnite.
This looks like generic, like
yeah,
Gen Z BS. Yeah, super.
Some battle royale nonsense I don't care about. Unless it's Saints Row. Watch it be Saints Row.
I know, and I'll just be like, it looks actually pretty good.
Yeah, like I changed my mind. I
like it a lot.
Super people.
No, that's not real. We didn't watch a real thing just now. That wasn't real.
Super people.
That was not real. We just watched a fake trailer.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Super people.
Like, that's exactly what you were saying it is. It's like some kind of battle royale, survival, weird,
just dumb,
game.
Generic nonsense.
Generic, yeah, like
super people. Damn it. Need to stop following trends, Kyle.
I know. Yeah.
But wait.
Is there more?
Oh, sacrificing babies!
Oh, I'm in. You got me back in? This is just like a civilization builder game?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Oh, consoles? Okay. There's a samurai fighting a World War I guy? That's interesting.
That reminds me of that Ubisoft game.
Yeah. The one where the samurai fought the World War I guy.
How far will you push?
Yeah. Well, I was taking the Viking.
Yes.
Yeah. You know, that's somewhere they never went, Kyle. That people thought maybe they could, with Assassin's Creed, kind of do a World War II spin on that. Like,
I think it'd be super cool, man.
Yeah.
I think there's a very good idea in that.
Multitude of historical civilizations from the ancient to the modern era. One Piece is celebrating its 25th
Whoa!
One Piece!
One Piece! Are you excited?
I've never heard of it, Kyle. What's One Piece?
I've never watched a single episode of this.
Oh, you haven't?
No, I had to choose a shonen, man. I had to choose one. You know what I mean?
So my friend had been pestering me for years to watch it. So I did start, like, I think maybe a year or two ago. I'm on, like, episode 120.
Okay, yeah, you have, like, 1,000 more to go.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is why I won't watch that. Someone could come up to me and go, this is the greatest show of all time.
You know what, Tim? I don't appreciate your nonsense.
Say.
Something about filler, something.
These filler games.
Listen, these are all Geoff games. This is Jeff's material.
Yeah, we're swimming in Geoff right now.
Yeah, deep inside Geoff.
It's all up in Geoff right now. Yeah, I mean, someone can tell me this is the greatest thing ever, and I'm like, dude, I don't have 1,000 episodes
I mean,
worth of time.
I will admit, story-wise, and the vibes are actually pretty excellent.
Sure.
I just don't like the visual style of some of the characters.
And it has 1,000 episodes. Of course, it's doing something right. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I just don't like the look of some of the characters. That was kind of my holdup for a while.
I feel you. Yeah, I feel you. Yeah.
Choppa.
Well, and it's like a pirate anime, right?
Yeah.
That's not how my pirates look.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Usopp is just, I can't stand Usopp's face. I just can't.
I'm not a guy. Like, I recognize all these people from my cosplays. Characters.
Yeah, these are all just fantastic
Guy in a
characters.
suit.
It's a lot of. I mean, did you see Chopper? He's like a little reindeer dude, but then he also gets huge. He like hulks out.
Yeah, I bet he's got a really annoying voice too, huh?
I mean, I watch it subbed, so the Japanese voice isn't super
yeah.
annoying. It just sounds like a little, like, kind of, you know,
In the American one, you know it's annoying. You know?
Yeah, sure, probably. Yeah.
You know for it has to be.
Absolutely. It's definitely a woman doing the voice, right? So, kind of like how it's a woman's voice that does Goku in Japanese, which is, I didn't know for like the
bizarre.
longest
An old lady too. Like,
right.
At that, yeah.
Yeah, I think this looks cool. And it's a turn-based RPG, which I was surprised when I heard that. Don't know how I feel about that.
Let me say, my favorite Dragon Ball Z of all time was a game on Game Boy Advance, and it was a turn-based Dragon Ball Z.
Legacy of Goku?
No, absolutely not. Oh, wait, maybe it was. Hold on.
Yeah, because I know there's those. Those are the only ones.
No, I think those are the ones I did like. Those are like
Okay.
isometric. Like this is turn-based, like Final Fantasy hardcore turn-based. Yeah.
Ooh, what's this guy? She looked familiar.
Attack of the Saiyans. It came out in 2009.
Okay.
It was for the DS, and I'm telling you, dude, it's one of my favorite turn-based JRPGs of all time.
I believe
it's very,
it.
very good.
I think I've heard that those are excellent.
And the thing about it is that like Dragon Ball Z, you think of as this like fast-paced, like action-oriented, but like
right.
It's big moves. So like you choose Kamehameha and you choose.
But you're taking turns.
And you
like...
choose, and you take turns. It works really well. So if one piece is got like trump cards and big moves and stuff like that, like. It might work. It might end up working if the animations are good enough and everything looks flashy enough.
Yeah. Well, there's definitely some flashy shit that happens in that show, especially much later on. Like I've seen snippets.
The Epic Mega Sale is going on right now. Save up to 75%.
Give us your money.
Get out of here. The Epic Mega Sale. 5% off eligible products.
Mega Kyle.
And it wouldn't be the Mega Sale without the free games vault featuring Man-Eater.
Open that vault.
Be sure to claim your copy before the sale ends on June 16th. Tune into the Epic Games Store Twitch channel for our summer showcase on June 10th at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific.
I still can't get over Kyle Goat Simulator 3. I just can't.
Dude, I thought I broke there for a second.
I just,
bro, you're gonna die.
I just don't even know. I don't know. I'm flabbergasted, is what I am. Flabbergasted.
Alright, what are we doing here?
Doing Game Pass stuff?
Oh, okay, that's okay then.
No? Maybe? I don't know, it just seems like it's
it feels like a commercial. You know?
Yeah, it definitely is. I just wasn't sure what it actually was deriving from.
Oh, right. Oh, this is the TV app. This is the app
okay.
that like you can play Xbox games through an app on Samsung.
Okay.
Yeah. Very cool. Good for Xbox. They promised this a year ago, and like they're delivering. So.
The future is now, Kyle.
It's happening. We're living in it. Yeah.
There it is.
I'm sure
Launch.
the latency is awful. So,
No, absolutely.
It's there.
It is. What's this? A Capcom? Dude, Street Fighter 1.
Cool. Look at that one.
Ah, The second one. Cool.
Take that money.
Kind of a cool idea, because I think you basically download it and then you choose what games you want to buy separately on it. Like, so it's almost like an arcade cabinet of games that you choose.
I didn't realize that. That's kind of interesting.
I think so. I could be wrong. Oh.
It's soccer.
Strikers.
In Mario Strikers Battle League. In this no-holds-barred, soccer-ish sport, chaos reigns supreme. So, prepare to do whatever it takes
My
to
God.
claim victory.
Waluigi.
It hurts. Mario Strikers Battle League.
So much fun, it hurts.
Everyone 10 and up.
Oh god.
It's the VO on some of these things.
Dude, are you getting Corey tomorrow or what?
Am I what?
Are you getting the Corey tomorrow or what?
Kyle, this is it's Doom, but it's Serge Tankian from System of a Down. Like he
Oh,
sings,
yeah,
he sings the
you
songs
shared
over.
this.
Yeah.
In metal, the better you are at slaying to the beat, the more
This
intense
looks
everything
sick.
gets. And we have vocal performances.
Just look at all these metalheads in this office.
I know.
That makes me super happy.
This dude's so metal. Look at him.
Our demo is live now on Steam.
He's from
Xbox
Sweden.
One,
They're all do metal
It's a
there.
demo, Kyle.
So
It's a
go
demo.
check it out and slay to the beat.
Downloading that shit. I mean, like this is me. Like this is for me.
Dude, yeah, I'm so into this. This is so cool.
This is fantastic. Like, this is Odie right here. Yeah, just a bunch of different lead singers from some metal bands. That's awesome. Search Tankian.
Never heard of him.
Who dat? Who dat? Who dat?
Am I supposed to know who that is?
You got a lady singer here. I like the back and forth there of the screaming and then her singing.
Yeah, it's nice duality going on there.
Yeah. Metal Hell Singer. Well, I'm downloading that demo right now.
Yeah, for sure. Alright. September, okay.
It's my birthday month. It's like it was made for me, Kyle.
For me.
Sorry. What was the game that you were saying? If I'm getting.
The Quarry tomorrow.
Oh, I don't know, cause we have to get Renee a new phone.
Okay.
I'm trying to balance some finances, so I might have to wait a little bit.
Dude, you know that's one that's probably gonna go on sale pretty quick too. So
Sure. It does look super awesome though.
Yeah.
Great reviews, and this is one of those binge-worthy teen horror entertainment
Oh.
experiences where your every choice shapes your story.
Oh, for real?
Wow, that was quite the segue, right? And Tim shows up. I mean, that was perfect. That was perfect.
Family is the most important thing in the
That couldn't have been more perfect. Like, oh, Tim, you're muted, Tim.
You know, like every last.
Can you hear me now?
Decided to jump down the bottom
Yeah.
of a well.
Yeah, right as I put the headset on, I heard you guys talking about the quarry, and then he started talking about the quarry. I was like, do you guys have his schedule in front of you?
Yeah.
I know. It was creepy. Yeah.
Well, Keighley just texted me. He said this is what we're gonna show next. So.
Yeah.
And what's the point of that?
The reviews on this are coming in really strong.
Yeah.
They're very strong. That's kind of crazy.
This is what I wanted from them. Not to.
It's so wild because Until Dawn was beloved, but like the reviews were lower than this game. But everyone's like, but Until Dawn's still better. And I'm like,
Oh, really?
That's why I hate. That's why I hate numbers. Like, the whole number review system doesn't work for me.
Sure.
All right, let's do this.
That's why it's always better to hear the words instead of just looking at the
Yeah,
number.
Exactly. Have a conversation about it.
91.1.
You mean 911? Who says 91.1?
Goodbye, cruel world.
What a moron. I hope he dies. I hope he dies so soon.
I'm not gonna do the button prompts if he's in trouble.
Right. Yeah.
This isn't a ghost story. It's a creature feature. It's really happening, and you're all in it.
This is gonna get a little messy.
Look at that. That's cool. That's really neat.
Yeah, that kind of old staticky look. God damn it.
Back at the Game Awards.
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh,
Oh yeah.
Ooh, I
Like
remember
a-
this one.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember this one. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's also got a lot of crafting and I think building Valheim style.
Tim, that's what we're all about. That's what we're all about. Tim. And I got a PC now, and so does Kyle. We can all play it. We can all play it.
In this procedural realm.
I think this one's supposed to hit early access this year.
I hope so. I would play the shit out of this.
What's shadow drops, man?
Yeah, let's shadow drop this right. Look at that.
Look at that.
Look at that beast.
Oh, this is pre-alpha footage. It's not going to go to early access this year.
Dude, that thing is so cool looking.
But I remember the outfits and the setting looked really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of this industrial age. I didn't know it was first person. I don't know why I didn't know that. I guess maybe the
I
first
didn't either.
trailer.
No, I wasn't aware of that.
I don't think they showed. Yeah, I don't think they showed that perspective.
We didn't see gameplay. I think it was just a,
Mhm.
like a CG trailer.
Which first person's fine. It's not my preferred, but it's fine.
Right.
Once you have realm cards, you
When done correctly, the right crafting and upgrade system can be so satisfying.
Yeah.
I just the vibes of this and just the character design.
Little
Like,
Witcher-like. Look at that.
Yeah.
That's super witchery.
Dude, what the hell
What?
is that?
The
What is
cages
that?
on their head. I love that. That's super cool.
His head all bouncing around.
I need those for my kids.
Yeah, right.
I'm kidding.
You gotta craft it, Tim. You gotta craft it first.
I gotta upgrade to that. Yeah.
You gotta upgrade to that. Dude, this looks so sick.
Like you craft cards and you go through the portals and.
Oh, cards!
extract-
I'm out. I'm out, Tim. It's
You
got cards. I'm
extract.
out.
You
That's funny. It
extract
showed
them.
cards, and the text looks just like Card Shark, that game I talked about last week.
Yeah.
Like that font looks just like Card Shark, which by the way has a demo on Switch and PC if you want to try that game out. Look at the crafting. Look at the buildings you can make.
Yeah,
I'm on board with this, man.
Oh, hot air balloon.
Oh my God, a Zeppelin.
Zeppelin. I mean, a Zeppelin. Not how it.
think, but this
Dude, what is that? Oh my God!
world is mended.
Dude, yeah.
Dude, I'm so
Yeah,
glad I
they're,
have an
they're
SSD
hitting
for
some
this.
cool vibes for this game.
Yeah,
Wow.
that game's got 5 true days, man.
Yeah.
I'm
I
so
was
happy.
really-
to have an SSD to play
My
that.
laptop's probably gonna run it like crap, but it'll run it, I'm sure.
Saints are marching in on August 23rd with the reboot.
Yeah!
There you go, Kyle. There you go.
Yeah!
It's not super people, Kyle, but it's it's
Oh yeah, so Super People kind of had a Saints Row vibe to it, right?
it's not super people.
It's not super
Saints
people, yeah.
Row, you guys are gonna have a
But
lot
that
of fun
super
with this
people
one.
look so.
I only saw a little glimpse of Super People because I wasn't.
Dan and
Yeah.
I were like, I was like, did we just watch a fake trailer? Like that, that was
Okay.
one of the most generic.
Yeah.
Like it's like an AI.
Okay, I didn't want to bring
created.
bring things down, but I was like, that was
Sure.
dumb.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
really
it looked
awful.
very- yeah, it looked
I
really
spent the entirety of its runtime crapping on it. So.
Okay, good. Yeah,
I didn't keep a PM. Sorry.
that's okay. You don't have to keep a P.
Whoa.
It sucks. Oh my god.
All right. All right,
Yeah, dude.
Wieners, bro.
Wieners, bro. It's
What is this?
June,
Conan
baby.
Exiles?
Eat the swaggies. So much swag.
They're gonna teach men how it feels to be the pieces of meat that people oogle over now.
Yeah.
Seriously, this is perfect.
Don't forget, guys, we're supposed to hate this game. So.
No, I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
Jesus. Ah,
Hey,
that's pretty close.
Yeah.
that was good.
What is that?
Dude, the character creation,
Yeah,
It's always been
customization.
the best, dude.
That is all over
The
the
series,
place. Huh?
it's always been the best, man.
Be literally anyone. Yeah, no kidding.
What a goofy game, but like in a fun way. In a fun way.
It is. It's like it's the ultimate like ridiculous game. Like,
Yeah. This game will give you all the power. Ah, wait, what?
Oh, cool. So they did this for all the other Saints Row.
Oh,
where
the character creator.
You can create your characters preemptively.
Okay.
That was
like, wait,
okay.
what?
That was a little misleading for a second there. Okay.
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
is the game out
I
now?
know. I had to convince myself. I was like, whoa.
Next, we've
Chill
got
out a
an
little bit.
exclusive
Hold on.
first
Don't get too
look at
excited.
extended gameplay of
Yeah!
40K Dark
Dark
Tide,
Tide.
Fat Shark's follow-up to the critically acclaimed Vermintide series. Darktide promises intense 4-player co-op
Yeah,
action
dude.
and terrifying enemy hordes to team up against. And it's out on September 13th for PC.
He's so
on
Canadian.
Steam,
It's
and
out.
exclusively
It's
on
out.
Xbox.
He's not just a little bit Canadian.
He's not one of us, guys. We can't accept it.
They're so different from us up there.
Yeah, they're so different.
They're like us, but more polite. Ugh.
This is what I've been waiting for, like a Vermintide, but the 40K version of it. You know?
I've never played any of these. Like I've played the RTS.
So
40K
Vermintide is Left 4 Dead. So it's their Left 4 Dead.
Okay.
And it's good. It's competent. It's a lot of people love it. I like it.
I know the Easy Allies bring it up like all the time. They really like it.
They love it over there. Yeah. I think people like it more than I do, but you know, like I love Warhammer.
Yeah.
Just I don't.
Dude, when the gun fires to like the beat, like the bass sound, like
I'm always on board with that. Was Necromunda Hired Gun? Is that in the same universe?
Yeah. So yeah, that's 40K as well. Yeah.
I know it didn't do as well critically and all that, but
It actually it's pretty good. It didn't do well critically, but it's like a poor man's Doom. You know.
that's what it looked like.
Yeah.
Dude, what is that?
It's all about like the universe, man. Like if you're playing a 40K game, like I don't know if you're ever playing the best version of that genre of game.
Whoa.
But like it's always accentuated by like the really rich storytelling and lore and stuff like that.
Dude, I don't know. Dawn of War 1 and 2 were some of the best RTSs I've ever played.
They're still, I mean, even
They're
Warhammer
so
Total
good.
War, you know, like those are
The
all
first Dawn of War
highly beloved.
had an expansion that kind of changed it into a little bit of a risk map, and you kind of choose who to attack, and you get bonuses based on
Dawn
what
of
you
War, I
control.
think,
So good.
is more popular than the actual board game that this is based on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Dawn of War brought Warhammer into like the mainstream almost.
It was such a good RTS, man, and it was.
I bought it on.
accessible.
It was $2 on Steam, dude.
Oh,
the first one. I bought
so
that
good,
bad boy. Yeah,
so good.
I don't like those types of games, and I forced myself to play that game because at the time it came out, I was real deep into the board game, like real deep into the tabletop game.
I gotcha.
There it is.
I ended up really enjoying it. Yeah.
Blooper.
They are ready to reveal their latest creation, made completely in Unreal
So
Engine
not
5,
Silent Hill?
visceral horror experience. It's a
Unreal
return to
5.
the world of layers of fears. Get a dose of this.
hold on. There was that rumor of Kojima. There was that rumor of Kojima making a game called Overdose.
Yeah, there was. With Margaret Qualley. Yeah.
Hmm.
You think Bloober is teaming up with Kojima?
I don't know, but there was a rumor.
I still think Bloober is one of the funniest dev team names for making horror games.
It's a great name.
I mean, it sounds like they should be making those happy painting games that were on the
Made
Wii
that
back
like
in the day.
horrifying game. Oh, a little team called Bloober.
Bloober.
They should just change it to Blubber.
It sounds like the name of the thing that comes out when you sneeze and you don't, you know what I mean? Like it's not a booger, but it's a bloober, you know?
Yeah.
Yes,
absolutely.
Yeah.
A little bit of blood and boogers, right?
Yeah, it's just
Blood
a
and
mixture.
boogers.
It's like I don't know what this is. It's not a booger, but yeah, it's a bloober.
Send this into as a specimen.
Dude, I'm telling you that
Oh.
him throwing out Dose there. Kojima's in here somewhere.
Would you be disappointed in that though, since that would be just him helping
No,
with
I
someone else's?
want his game to be his own game. I don't want him
Yeah.
teaming up with some like.
I'm just saying. I think there's almost like that was him being cute and referencing something relating to
with
Kojima.
Dose. Yeah, if it's there was either a Kojima reference with the word dose, or this has the title something about dose in it.
Right. Cool vibes.
Yeah, look at
Yeah,
that.
oh,
Look
yeah,
at that.
dude.
Look at that. Oh,
Super
that
intense.
hallway looked amazing.
What is that?
Nice.
Oh, Sea of Thieves.
It is.
There's a lot. Like we saw a lot of different like vibes right there. You know what I mean? Like
It was fair to say
pirates
it's all over
and,
the
yeah,
place.
it's very
Lots of
yeah.
layers. Lots
It's
of
not.
layers.
It's not an insult to
Layers
say
of
this
fear.
game is all over the place, and that's not an insult. It's just it's all
No,
over.
no, I actually really dig it. It's actually blending really well for me. So
Layers of fears instead of fear, right? Wasn't the first one fear?
Right. Yeah. Multiple
Early
fears.
2023.
cool.
Dude, I'm telling you, Kojima showing up. Something's happening.
It's happening. That's happening.
Something's happening. It's happening.
I can't. I don't want to. I actually don't want to give into that.
So I keep forgetting that. I keep forgetting that Gotham Knights is a major release this fall.
Yeah, me too, dude. Yeah, I keep on going like, nothing's coming out this year. This is a huge game that's coming out this year.
Well, this month is big between Forspoken, this, and Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Oh, and Marvel Midnight Suns now, which isn't big for everybody, but
right.
Yeah, I'm still gonna grab it regardless of the apprehensions I have.
Fleur.
We are thrilled to share more with you on one of our beloved nights.
Her last name's a first name. Marty.
This is the first in
yeah, if they would have said Marty Fleur,
right.
this Fleur Marty.
Yeah, it's very backwards.
Our launch on October 25th.
Doesn't make any sense.
So I hope you enjoy the show and stay tuned.
Yeah, after the reveal, I thought it looked like it could be pretty fun, but I know a lot of people were saying this game's going to get delayed. It's not ready.
Well, people were complaining about the animations. They looked weird or something.
I thought it looked pretty great. But
I thought it looked fun, yeah.
You know how people are in the
I get worried about, like, because the animations are really particular in these games, like the amount of, like, throwing around people that you're doing and the animations of, like, your punches and stuff like that.
And the counters.
Exactly. So put 2 people in the room doing that to a group of people. Like, something...
Or 4,
gotta
right?
get janky. Or 4.
Yeah.
Something's gotta get janky at some point. You know what I mean? So that's something.
Yeah, because if you got 4 buddies playing this and just all the
What if we
slickness
both,
of the
like,
movements,
counter
you know?
the same guy at the same time? Like, how is the game gonna, like, respond to that, you know? Like...
This is going to sound real stupid. We've talked about this a lot before with co-op stuff. When I'm in a game like this, I kind of like to be quiet as I play on my own and explore it, because I am that character. When I'm talking to someone on a headset we're playing, I'm having fun with buddies playing a game, if that makes any sense. Where it's very
I
different.
agree.
Yeah.
Sometimes when the element of it is that it's supposed to be a co-op game, like I'll do it, but I'll choose a partner where I'm like, hey, we're really paying attention and playing this game. You know what I mean? Like
Crackdown. Like that makes sense for it to be.
Army of Two. You know,
Army of
you
Two.
know, like that's obviously
Dude,
a
good
game
callback. Army of Two.
You have to play that with but like I don't want to like chat about our day while I'm playing that game. I want to hear them whipping and talking and stuff.
From Naughty Dog, co-president of Naughty Dog.
What is
great to have
guys? What's this?
What is he gonna announce?
Eventful day on the internet.
Who's this guy? Who's this guy?
And
I think we jinxed ourselves. We were joking about.
He's making a new indie game. It's a pixel art adventure game.
It's so weird the amount of hate this guy gets, and not just because of last week. Like people hate him as a human being. Like it's really weird to me.
Well, I think they hate him
it's
because of the woke stuff, or woke. You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe, but like I get real Anne Hathaway vibes. You know how like everyone just piles on Anne Hathaway. Like, and I like Anne Hathaway. I'm not part of that group. But like, she's just someone who just annoys people, I guess. And like that's like I get the same vibes. Like people are just annoyed with him. Maybe it's because of the wokeness. I don't know. But I think that guy's super talented as a hell of a writer. I don't know.
Of course he is. His games are good for a reason.
That's
Sorry,
just my
everybody.
take.
I think it escalated with this previous Last of Us game.
It did. It hit its like.
Here's my hot take. Neil Druckmann has made some good stuff.
Hey, you know what, man? Here's my hot take. I agree with you.
The hottest of takes. I agree with both of you.
Hey, very interesting. So, what can
multiple projects
Last of Us fans expect in the future from you?
Thank you for asking, Jeff. So one of the things we've mentioned a while back is what started out as a multiplayer mode has evolved into the team's ambition. They really wanted to do something beyond what we've ever done with Naughty Dog.
Gonna see that?
And we felt the way to do it justice is to make it a standalone title. And they've been working on it for the past 2 years. Ambition has grown, and we're not quite ready to fully unveil it. But a little bit and just give you an update of where we're at.
Okay, well, what can you tell us about this new standalone multiplayer?
Is it just called Factions, you think? Last of Us Factions is a standalone game?
I don't know. If it's standalone, I mean...
What I can tell you is that this game
It's a whole open city, right?
It's as big as any of our single-player games that we've done.
Yeah.
In some ways bigger.
Wow.
It's got a story.
What?
The way we're telling that story is very unique to this game. It's got a brand new cast of characters. It takes place at another place, another part of the United States. It's like a city
I love that.
Super into all this so far.
Already figured it out.
New characters. I'm down with that, man.
And it's really cool. And it's being headed by Vinith Agarwal, Anthony Newman, and Joe Padnatti, all veterans of Uncharted.
So the world they created it's ripe for more stories. Outside of Joel and Ellie.
So this is going to be third person, like Left 4 Dead, right? Basically,
they aren't saying.
It's actually going to be first person now. And I think it's going to be the same.
He said all they're showing is concept art. They're not revealing anything else about it.
Right, but I'm saying I'm getting that sort of
Okay,
that kind of
well,
vibe.
That's
Could
not
be.
all. We also have.
Except
I
there's
have
a
a
story,
feeling it's
though.
going to be like
every
in the
day it feels
division
like
they have that
crowds
Division.
zone.
filming
Yeah.
And
Oh,
everyone's
okay,
kind of
sure.
doing their own
Show
thing but
for
fighting.
Sure.
Like I think it's probably going to be like that, and
Yeah,
I don't
so,
get that from
for the
anything other than
past
me
year,
guessing. Because
Yeah,
they're not really.
that would be
Trek
sick
Division
though,
was
because
turned
yeah,
over
the
to Fame,
division.
HBO.
Like maybe you're doing your own missions and like
I'm on
looting
board
and
with
doing
that.
stuff, but
Yeah,
you run
yeah,
into
yeah.
people and it's your
they've been
choice if you want to like
filming,
attack them or kill
I would
them.
love that.
Or,
Pretty incredible.
yeah.
The stuff I'm getting back.
Again,
we're
a
looking at
total
back in
guess. He didn't say
Naughty Dog,
anything.
can't
So.
help but feel
But the
emotional.
quality of Last of Us
Really,
mixed
it's
with
so
like
good.
the concept of
quality's so
Division,
high.
that sounds really
It's
cool.
so
Actually,
authentic to what we've made in the game.
He's loving the show. What he's seen so far. The show. He's saying.
I just can't. I couldn't be proud of like again Craig and that whole crew and everybody that's up there. And they're actually their last day of filming is tomorrow. So
The
we're
entire series, last day of filming is tomorrow.
Last day of filming is tomorrow. Craig is up there right now.
Entire series. It's just a limited run
it's
series.
close. It's closer than you might think.
And you
And most of that was
actually
just a Freudian
direct
slip
one
or
of the
something.
Maybe he
episodes.
meant season. Okay.
Yes,
Right,
I think
right.
that really speaks to the kind of collaboration and trust that exists between Naughty Dog and HBO. They invited me to direct one of the episodes.
Oh, he got to direct. That's
We
cool.
have an image from
I feel like we knew that, but that's cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we did.
Good
Yeah.
first look. Let's take.
it is his baby after all.
So you can see this is a certain
Who are those people?
museum.
Oh, look at that
players might
picture.
Know from the game.
Oh.
And I really have to talk about Pedro Pascal and Bella Ramsey and not only directing them but seeing them do all the other episodes.
That looks straight out of that
They've
first
thrown themselves
museum
at these roles,
area
the
when
whole year.
things happen with Tess. Remember that?
Watching the nuanced
Right.
depth of these characters, their relationship on and off
But who knows?
camera. I couldn't help but think about Troy Baker and Ashley Johnson. It felt so similar to the chemistry those two actors had when we made the game.
Troy Baker's right backstage, buddy.
Really
Go apologize
felt
to
like
him
this
now.
was gonna be
Just kidding. I'm just
Dude,
kidding.
I
just
could
ru-
have
he
played
just
the role,
runs out.
man. I could have put gray in my beard. You don't know me.
Game adaptation, yeah.
Well, I mean, that first image
Comes
that
out,
went
beats the shit out of Neil
feels
Druckmann.
like a video game. Everything that I've seen, both public and other stuff, makes it feel sort of super legitimate, as you said, and that's awesome to see Joel and Ellie from the front side now for the first time. So we'll see more of that next year. That's coming as well, right? Serious?
I saw a leak photo earlier. Not of this, but another one of their faces.
All right. Well, Last of Us HBO, very, very exciting. And I hear you actually have a couple actors from the show who are going to join us
We
here.
happen to have a couple actors here that are part of the show. We should bring them up.
Okay, come on up.
No. Is Pascal? Is Mando there?
He's not doing anything.
Oh, what's
Ah.
up?
Troy's in the show?
Troy's in the show?
Troy's back again.
And
know.
what's her face?
Good to see you.
I'm a little
And
confused.
Ashley.
there. I thought maybe
Yeah.
Pedro Bella, but Troy Ashley out here from the game, right?
So when Craig and I started working on the show, almost one of our very first meetings, we said Troy and Ashley have to be a part of it. And we're such
They just
fans
can't be
of
the main
what
characters.
they're they're helping us create.
Yeah,
I'm kidding. I understand why. I'm kidding.
You can't be a 12-year-old.
By the way, look at Troy. He 100% could have been Joel and would have been amazing. I'm just
He could have been
saying.
Joel. Yeah.
Yeah.
On the wraps for now.
He's getting to that right age. You know what I mean? He's starting to get like the crease
Yeah.
lines.
And
Sure.
there's been so much stuff I feel like
so good
on the internet. There's so much like talk about what's being filmed, and I think that's you guys have kept a complete secret that you. So you were up there and you filmed your roles by now, obviously.
Well, keeping secrets with this franchise is kind of old hat. Like we've had
Except for today.
Except for today.
Yeah.
Except for the day.
Except for today, talking about the league.
To do is to let people know that because we're so
Idiots.
proud of it, we're
Dummies.
hard.
Bunch of
I
losers.
have to say,
Fucking idiots.
When I walked out on set, to be met with literally every person that I met on that crew is such a fan of this game, and they all knew what it was that they were working on and committed to working on this project because of their.
Do you think they give Troy a line where he gets to say kiddo at some point? Because I'll start crying if he does.
If he
I
looked
hope
at that,
so.
if he looked at that watch one
the
time, I'm
attention to
gonna.
detail, the crew was amazing. Bella and Pedro
He just
are-
glances at it. I'm done.
Oh God, no!
They're so perfect. And
No,
it,
man,
it,
no,
we've been
no.
trying to sort of describe that feeling of sort of seeing them in person. It's like the characters coming to life, but it's so much more than that. I feel like I can't fully explain it, but I am so excited.
Word
to
is
be
jealousy,
doing it,
Ashley.
and
Yes.
Kidding.
They're getting
it's-
bigger
I
paychecks
think
than
it's
me,
gonna
and
be
I'm mad about it.
so good. I love the story. I love just being a part of
I'm
this
so
world.
excited about the series and the fact that you guys are going to be in it and undisclosed roles. I'm so fascinated how it's going to sort of bob and weave and are these characters
They're definitely going to be clickers,
they're
right?
playing? New characters? Can you tell us anything?
That would be hilarious if that's all they are. It's just random clickers getting shot as you run by.
So sneaky. All right. Well, we're so excited.
Maybe it's already on Twitter by now.
Hey. All right. Well, let's talk about what was on Twitter earlier.
Good
today.
one.
Lots of talk about the idea, or really what's happening is it looks like you guys are remaking the original game, and this is like a ground-up remake. Is that right?
That's right. We wanted to give people the definitive version of the first game that wasn't encumbered by
For
new
now,
technology.
definitive for a few more years, and then
Yeah,
there'll be a new
we'll
version.
Also
Yeah.
to our original vision.
The
Yeah.
re-remake.
We're able to do
Yeah.
it on the PS5 and PC.
Made in the
and
RE
Instead
engine.
of talking about it, let's look at it.
All right. Let's take a look at the Last of Us Part 1.
Wait, what? Well, this is.
I didn't actually watch the trailer earlier.
I didn't either. I didn't either.
Oh, I did.
was
Yeah,
like,
I
I'll
didn't.
save it. I'll save it.
This looks the same, guys. What the hell?
What the hell, guys? Captured on PS5. Look at this.
Little brother.
I
I love this game so much.
I know. Seriously. Yeah.
Nothing to do with that little girl.
September.
It is on September 2nd.
No. I've never been this close.
But it's a shocker. It was a surprise.
It's the outside.
So is that everything you hoped for?
Can't be any worse.
This music's okay, I guess. I've listened to it maybe like 1,000 times. I don't know.
Yeah,
Sure.
it's all right. You know.
Yeah.
My favorite part is when Tess gets all the way to the end of the game. That's my favorite part.
Right. Yes. I really like the love story between that one clicker and Joel.
Yeah.
It's a really,
Yeah, it was
yeah,
a little
it's really heartfelt.
Yeah,
Get you
a
killed.
little progressive for me, but
Yeah.
I like that the clicker was really embarrassed about how they looked, but then Joel grabbed its face and was like, "No, you're beautiful to me." That was a great moment.
Yeah. I don't care how mushroomy your face looks. I
It's
love
gonna
it.
be like Metal Gear Solid, like Twin Snakes, where like all the elements from Last of Us 2 are in it mechanically, and I hope it's something like
From
that.
part
too.
2, right? Where it plays
Yeah,
more
from
like
part
part 2.
two. Yeah.
Dude, PC
Truly one
gamers
of
getting
my
Last of
favorite
Us.
games of the past
PC
decade.
gamers, yeah.
What's
That's
your
crazy.
reaction to that?
We lost another one, guys. We
Yeah,
lost
you're
another
watching
one.
it in real time.
He goes. No one's seen that yet. We're watching it in real time. That's
these
funny.
performances you did a decade ago.
Yeah.
These dummies.
Again, I mean, you used the original-
At least they're joking about it. I like it.
I like it. I like that they're being
original
upfront about it.
animation that we did for the faces and kind of like retarget it on these new rigs that have a lot more fidelity.
Wait, so did they
And then
refilm?
Oh, there you go. There's a
back and
difference.
studied-
side by side.
Oh, wow.
Just how much it has changed. That you went,
Yeah.
you redid the models. And
This is
rebuilt
what I
them.
wanted to see more of. Is the side by sides.
Yeah.
It's the hairs. The hairs are
Oh,
like,
yeah. Yeah.
they're so good now. You know.
And the details on the face.
Yeah,
It goes from
yeah.
video gamey to like. Is that real?
Yeah.
Studied those videos and got it closer to
Well, that wasn't David Nolan North. Didn't he do Nolan?
Yeah,
David?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, super
that's just, like,
creepy.
one of the things I'm
Great
excited
acting
about,
in that
like, this
role,
brand new
too.
AI,
Yeah, yeah.
so the combat is, like,
The whole
was
part
redone.
is just
Oh.
haunting and great.
Just,
and-
The snow, that whole snow area where you're trying to get through to find her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The way he tortures those two dudes, because
Mhm.
obviously he goes through that town and then
Yep.
with the map and everything. Like,
Yep.
Of The Last of Us.
Amazing. Well, now you guys get to replay. I mean, when was the last time you guys played the game?
I actually played it again.
never played it?
Just to
She's like, I've never played it.
refresh my memory
play games on the
before
go.
working.
I'm
on
kidding.
show.
It's a joke.
but is it?
I was just a glutton for punishment, and I went straight from playing
never
part
played it.
1 straight into part 2. And so the last time that I played literally would have been 2 years ago, since we're celebrating the anniversary of part 2 coming out. So I mean, it looks like I'm definitely going to be up for another
Yeah, I
playthrough
can't. I
with
mean,
this.
Yeah.
I can't wait to go back because it was.
Oh, I
such
can't wait.
you guys did such an amazing job on that original game, and
It's really when you play it. When you
So I missed that. Did they refilm some parts, or they redid like?
He said they used a lot of the original animations.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's
Because
whole,
like the
new
code
animation
of
system,
the
new AI
facial
system,
capture is
everything
still
was
Sure.
there. You're just
Okay.
uploading it to a
I
more
think-
higher res, you know.
Yeah.
to give that definitive version.
But I didn't quite catch if
Shout
he
out,
said that they had
this
to.
project is
I
headed
don't
up
think
by
they
Adam
redid any of the
Downs
scenes.
and
He
Shane
talked
Scott.
about their rig having more
We'll hear a
details.
lot more about it and
Sure.
see
I don't
it
know. I kind of
over the coming weeks
glazed
and
over as he
months.
was talking about it.
Release September
Looks good
2nd on
though.
PS5.
all right.
And
Well,
shortly thereafter on PC.
we will look forward to it. Now, Neil, you've talked a lot
Shortly
about
thereafter. What does that
games
mean?
from
How far
other
after?
people.
So
What are
Kojima's the last thing then, right?
making games?
Still
It's
making
a
games.
showstopper, dude.
I haven't given
And
up.
I'm
my
not
dream
getting
yet.
into that because
It's
I
something
haven't let
we
it
can
get to
talk
me all
about.
week, and I'm
Maybe
not
if
gonna let
someone
you do
plays
me in the
wants to make
last
it, then we can talk about it.
10 minutes of this. Yeah.
Otherwise, we'll save
But
it.
you do have a new project.
Do have a new project, but we'll save it for another Summer Game Fest.
God damn it, Neil.
Okay. Well, we'll see. We'll try and save it. All right. Troy, Ashley, Neil, thank you so much for dropping by Summer Game Fest, and I am so excited.
Kojima's showing up. It's gonna be Metal Gear Silent Hill, Kyle.
Thanks, guys.
Man. I'm gonna. I'll lose it if.
Metal Gear Solid Hill. Metal Gear
Solid
Solid.
and PlayStation for that very special look at
That's
The
gonna
Last
do
of
it.
Us and the entire franchise and where things.
Oh,
go.
really?
Very
That's
excited
it.
about that. All right, Summer Game Fest continues over the next few days.
God damn it!
Right
Oh,
now
it
on this
continues.
very stream is Day of the Des with I Am 8-Bit and Double Fine, including
Oh,
an
no, it's
exclusive
over.
look at the
Yep,
Planet
that was the
of
closer.
So that was the last
I
thing.
knew the Metal Gear
The
Solid.
closer
video.
was the leaked trailer.
Everyone was trying
Yeah,
so
yeah.
hard. Everyone was trying so hard to make that Kojima thing real, and I'm just like, there's no way he has a horror game fully made already.
Game Showcase.
No.
You can stream them all at summergamefest.com.
He always shows up
As for
though.
me,
That's a
I'll
bummer.
see you again in August when we are
Alright, so I
back
guess
live in Cologne,
when he
Germany
signs off,
for
we can
Gamescom
stop
opening
for now
night
and
live
give
on
our
August 23rd.
our
And
initial
Renegade
overall
Wars
thoughts on
will
the thing.
return in December, live from the
Sure.
Microsoft Theater
I didn't know
in
how
Los
in
Angeles. And finally, I'm
depth you
excited
wanted to
share
discuss the
Summer Game
show.
Yeah,
Right
just
now,
kind of our just
Yeah,
like our
just
60
quick
seconds or less
an
Yeah.
official
thoughts on it.
in-person event to bring the gaming community together. Thanks for being a part of Summer Game Fest, and remember,
You're welcome,
there are
Jeff.
more events and announcements to come.
Thank you,
See you
Keeley.
soon.
Thank you.
Yay! All right, I'm gonna stop that. All right. Overall thoughts.
Front heavy.
Front head.
Front
I
heavy.
feel like there was a lot of like good stuff at the front, and then it just kind of the show just kind of got just kind of showed a few things here and there, but like I feel like a lot of the hype was like at the very front of it. Really sucks to have like the big showstopper to be leaked like hours before the show, but like that can't be helped,
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. He set expectations, right? I'd say. Like, hey,
Mhm.
we're gonna be talking about a lot of stuff we've seen before, and like everyone needs to chill out a little bit. I feel like he set expectations correctly. So
I think so too.
But yeah, I can't believe like maybe the most thing that I was like screaming about was like a Call of Duty game. Like that felt weird. It feels weird.
We broed out so hard.
We chatted.
If they
out
had
so hard.
shown Modern Warfare 2 there at the end, let's say right before Last of Us, maybe we wouldn't have been so excited. We were at the start of the show. We were amped up. We were, so maybe
maybe by the end of it, we're like, yeah, that was cool. Maybe you're right. Yeah.
possibly. I thought the Callisto Protocol gameplay was amazing. That was really good.
That was the legit like show.
Dude,
because even when that trailer ended, I go, that's game of the show. Like I just that I don't think I've ever seen such visceral, gory, horrific graphics like in such, rendered amazingness. So I'm pretty excited for that game.
Besides, because I would say Resident Evil 2 Remake is now my favorite horror game. Right before that would be Dead Space. So the fact that we're getting this game and then again the remake of the original Dead Space, it's like I'm just living it up, dude. I'm living it up.
Yeah,
this is fantastic.
I think the Callisto Protocol probably stood out to me. Modern Warfare 2 stood out because now it really looks like a step forward visually. The trailer was cool, but it didn't do that. This time they're showing what looked like real gameplay. Oh, that was just mind blowing. That battle on the ship and all that.
Canisters like moving back and
So,
forth. Oh,
I am pretty excited for that game. But yeah, not something that makes me just nothing that blew my mind, but also I didn't find it to be a disappointing show. It was more just kind of like, cool, there's a lot of good stuff coming.
I felt like leaving it going like, feeling cool. Like, that was cool.
It was a fun show.
There wasn't like we talked about at the beginning. There wasn't like a Metroid Prime 4 or even Trilogy remake, or there wasn't like a Ghost of Tsushima 2. There wasn't some big like unexpected.
Sure.
I can't believe this is happening type of a thing. There was just a lot of cool.
There was
stuff.
no 7 remake part 2 like tease,
Correct.
like something insane, like or a Metal Gear Solid remake or Silent Hill finally fucking showing itself.
Dragon's Dogma 2.
Well, the Capcom.
That's Capcom. Yeah,
Capcom, yeah.
But didn't Capcom's thing say they're only going to talk about existing games too?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure the Capcom announcements or the shows only be about previously announced games.
If that's the case, I don't know why they tease an image of a 10th. I think it was 10th anniversary of Dragon's Dogma, because that's just rude if that's the case.
Maybe it's a showstopper for that.
Let's see.
I swear they tweeted out an image, and I think it was like 10-year anniversary of Dragon's Dogma, so people were like speculating. It's like, okay.
So this is the tweet from Capcom. Introducing the Capcom Showcase, a new live stream digital event bringing you the latest Capcom game information. Tune in on June 13th, 3 p.m. Pacific, for around 35 minutes of news and in-depth updates on previously announced Capcom titles. So it depends on how you split that up. It could be
So Resident Evil
news
4
could be separate from in-depth updates on previously announced, or it's news and updates on. So it's hard to say.
I'm not by any means thinking that they're really gonna. The tweet that they sent out was kind of like, that's interesting, but like,
yeah, at this point, like willing on a Dragon's Dogma is basically.
I think we're gonna get a lot of Street Fighter 6 stuff, like Kyle was saying. Like, I want to know about the story. I think we'll learn about story type stuff there. What's the single player mode? And then I think hopefully a lot of RE4 remake info. Maybe even people have talked about Village DLC, so maybe some Village DLC.
Village DLC would be cool.
They did announce that already, so.
Yeah, overall, I thought this was pretty solid. It's pretty fun. Keighley does a really good job at putting these things together and kind of he's clearly a fan of games and gets excited about them. So his energy alone really helps, move things along. It didn't have any kind of like awkward Game Awards performances that you kind of have to roll your eyes through.
Sure. Yeah.
So anyway, I thought it was overall pretty good.
Yeah, it was fun. It didn't blow my mind, but it was fun. Also, doing this is why I like reaction stuff, because it's just fun hanging out with people, like watching this stuff, hanging out with some buddies.
Yeah, big time.
Getting hyped about Call of Duty.
We saw very little Xbox stuff here, so it's like they saved everything for their own conference. It looks like so.
That makes sense. That does make sense.
Which is cool. Which means I feel like it means like there's going to be some big stuff there. Wouldn't get your hopes up, but
Yeah, so we'll try to do more reactions over the next several days whenever we're available. Whoever's available, we'll try to do more of these, depending on how quickly we can turn them around onto YouTube. We might even do that all in lieu of a normal podcast episode. I might just record a short podcast message to say, go to our YouTube channel. We've got tons of content there. So we'll see if we actually have time to do a normal podcast this week, or if we just do a whole bunch of reaction. Like if we do Devolver and then do Xbox, and if we do Capcom.
Jeff and I might be doing Devolver. So
yeah, okay, all right. So anyway, cool. Thanks, guys. That was fun.
Yeah, good time.
And Dan, you'll take this and
I'm gonna massage it real nice. I'm gonna just massage it and
like a nice tenderloin, like a nice Kobe steak.
Tenderize that.
I'm gonna rub our faces on top of it and then just marinate it for a while and do some editing. And
that's how you get pimples.